Hello, good morning, good day, good evening. It's your Blue Archive Gacha Whale, beginner artist, self-proclaimed, and your boy Tosanyo. Welcome to my first playthrough of Aquarium, a game from Minato Aqua from Hololive. It's a visual novel game, or like dating sim, and the focus of that is romance. So this is like part 2 of the playthrough of this one. So in the previous part, I kind of goofed around with like going up, choosing like Marine and Fubuki, and it led like to a comedy kind of ending. So, but for today, I hope like I can focus on Aqua's part here and see where this goes. Hello 8, welcome. Hello. I heard like the gameplay is like 13 hours long. I have like 3 hours behind me, so this might take like a little while, but let's see how this will like go. It's a game that has like a lot of voiceover already. There's not always a lot for me to do, but I'll do what I can. So let's continue here and get to this choice. So here I chose like... It was like about putting something spicy into the soup, since it was like full of sugar, thanks to Aqua being a little bit absent-minded while cooking. On a funny note, I like watched her stream recently, where she collabed with, like with Shion. Shion was like back after a long hiatus, and that like the Mario speedrun collab kind of like RTA, and this was like kind of funny. But going back into this game and seeing her like being all say-so, or like a love interest is like pretty different. But okay. Let's go on with not taking the path of like spiciness. I really shouldn't. I'm sorry. I guess I can't after all. I dropped my head in shame and put the devil's sauce back.
そうですか。残念です。でも無理強いするのは良くないですよね。好みは人それぞれですから。さあ、食事を続けましょう。
I breathed a sigh of relief, seeing Sister back down so easily. After that, we continue our meal in silence. As for the remaining soup, it seems like Miss Aqua took full responsibility and ate every last drop. It's been a week since the little soup incident. Miss Aqua still makes mistakes, but she's improving her job. And today she's in my room, putting her heart and soul into cleaning the bookshelves.
今日もお掃除頑張るぞ。どんな埃も見逃さない。高いところもなんのその。踏み台あれば余裕です。だって私はパーフェクトメイドアクアだもん。
It's a little bit weird to like hear with her being a perfect maid. Like lore-wise she is a maid, but in reality she is not doing maid stuff at all.
こんなところに埃が。ふっふ。私の目はごまかせないよ。必殺叩き攻撃。
Okay, sounds more like her. She sweeps the duster skillfully, clearing every crevice of the bookshelves from dust. The audio's a mess? Let me see what I can do here. Oh, okay, it fixed itself? Alright, fine. Let me check what was like there. It's on Aquarium. Okay. This. Okay, should like go find the parameters are like not acting weird here. Thanks to Miss Aqua's diligent effort, the dust from the bookshelves is steadily piling up on the floor. I'm surprised how much dust there is, even though you clean it every day.
そうなんですよ。特にホコリは小さいですから、隙間に入りやすくて。でも、だからこそやりがいを感じるんです。掃除って結果がわかりやすいですし。床に落ちたホコリを集めてると、今日はこんなに頑張ったぞって自分を褒めたくなります。まあ、お仕事だから頑張るのは当たり前なんですけど。
Miss Aqua casually chatters away while dusting. You're very hardworking, Miss Aqua. I'd say you're already a first-class mate.
そうですか？嬉しいです。よーし、気合入りました。今日は砂粒一つ見逃しませんよ。おりゃりゃりゃりゃりゃ。
Shouting battle cries, she shovels left and right, cleaning every nook and cranny of the shelves. And as I watch her little theatrics, my eyes catch a conspicuous step stool. I didn't notice until now, but Miss Aqua has gotten her very own personalized step stool. This is like a mascot, like the one cat like she made. It's like this big gray cat, but with this funny face. We like the Pixar personality somewhat. Like the Bakwa personality. It has two circles and a bright red semicircle painted on it. Oh, I see you've got yourself a new step stool.
マリンが街で買ってきてくれたものに私が猫の絵を描いたんです。結構うまく描けたと思いません？
This is supposed to be a cat?
もちろんですよ。じゃなかったら何に見えるんですか？
Well, now that you mention it, maybe kind of does. It's a cat.
ですよね。猫といえばこれみたいな猫加減ですよね。
So, does it have a name?
猫は猫ですよ。NEKO で猫。
I remember there's like a lot of merch with this cat. Like whenever a merch line comes out from her, like anniversary, birthday. Yeah, jetzt it's Aqua. Hello, Nefi. Miss Aqua has an eccentric, weird side to her that I can't quite put into words. Though I'm getting used to it as I spend more time with her. And I'm actually starting to find her oddball quirks kind of cute.
よし、高いところの掃除終わりです。次はテーブルを掃除しますね。
She squeezes out a rag and starts wiping the table down. And while watching her clean enthusiastically, I keep the conversation going. You've been here about a week, so you gotten used to the lifestyle?
はい、ちゃんと夜も眠れてますし、あまり緊張もしなくなりました。
That's good to hear. You looked so frightened and lost when I first met you. Can't believe she's graduating this year? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were surprised who heard it the first time. But it can't be helped. So I'm gonna play her game while she's like, before it's like, dead. Think like, yeah.
人見知りなんですよ。今だってご主人様と話すことを決めてからじゃないと雑談できませんし。
Yeah, it's a long time. It's like a little bit surprising looking back at some stuff that she did, like this Aquarium game. I knew like this game was like released when she got like her first million subscriber count, and having this game like out and released was like one of the requests from her, like not getting an Android or something, but like this. And oddly surprising, it's a game about romance. So yeah, like Mikochi would be like, oh, what kind of situations has that? And no, not every visual novel has to be erotic, you know. But yeah, she has like a she has like a cute voice, and it's not only her but also Marin and Fubuki in there featured. So it was like quite funny while looking at their comedy roots, like ship setting sail and then going to the way of spiciness with Fubuki. But I want to see like what Aqua's idea of like romance is, and what she has in their mind. Like she's the heroine of the game. Yeah, and she's shy even in the game, so it's like pretty on point. What do you mean? I've never felt that way, so can't say I understand how you feel.
朝起きた時に今日はご主人様と何を喋ろうかなって決めておくんです。天気の話とかご飯の話とか庭に来た猫の話とかいろいろな話題を思い浮かべて、そうやって話すことを決めてからご主人様を起こしに行くんです。
You don't need to think so hard about it. You can just be yourself and talk to me normally.
これが私の普通なんですよ。ご主人様は人と喋るとき変なこと言ったらどうしようとか無言になったらどうしようって考えないんですか？
I mean, she always says like weird stuff. It's like normal. I shake my head.
いいなぁ、羨ましいです。
I don't really get it, but I can somewhat see that she's really troubled by this. I feel I should say something, but I'm not sure what to say. Though I don't want to pretend like I know how she truly feels.
よし、テーブル拭き終わりです。今日は天気がいいですからお布団も干しちゃいましょうか。
Good idea. I'll help.
ダメですって。ご主人様を手伝わせているなんてバレたらマリンに怒られちゃいます。ご主人様は座っててください。一人でできますから。
Miss Aqua gleams full of confidence, taking on the arduous task of taking out the bedding.
まずはシーツを剥がして、これは洗うから布団の上に乗せて、布団を持ち上げ、
The bedding used by the nobility is filled to the brim with down and quite thick. They're extremely heavy, so Miss Aqua will probably experience a hiring trial trying to carry them all by herself.
ダメ、全然持ち上がらない。
Those are funny sounds. Okay. I really think I should lend a hand.
大丈夫です。メイドとしてちゃんとお仕事をやり遂げます。行くぞー、メイドパワー。
With a determined heave, she managed to lift up the bedding. However, her delicate frame wobbles side to side. It looks like she might tumble over at any moment.
布団が分厚くて前が見えません。確か廊下はこっちだったはず。
Miss Aqua wobbles forward, her legs shaking, barely holding up the bedding in her arms. Is she really going to be alright? Miss Aqua somehow managed to make it across the hallway and down the stairs to the first floor. She did stop to rest several times, but she never once dropped the bedding. I suppose she's trying her best to not stain my bedding.
あともうちょっと。でも、もうダメ。
Miss Aqua's body sways and starts to slowly tip forwards, but just as I'm about to run to catch her, someone else jumps in to rescue her.
セーフ。もうアクタン気をつけなよ。
Almost as if Miss Marine is gracefully embracing Miss Aqua, she effortlessly supports both Miss Aqua and the bedding from falling. She grins widely as our eyes met. And I get the impression she's saying, I'll take it from here. Oh, let's go, Marine!
もう力仕事の時は呼びなさいって言ったでしょ。アクタン力がないんだから。でもマリンだって忙しいし。そんなの気にしなくていいって。無茶して怪我でもしたらどうするの？ほら、半分持ってあげるから一緒に行くわよ。はーい。
The two hold up the bedding on each side and carry out to the clothes line outside. I'm sure Miss Marine will take care of the rest. Okay, so for now this is like a little bit of a breather until like the next turning point like happens. When I look out the window to the garden, I see a bunch of laundry ready to be washed and hung up to dry. In the midst of it all, Miss Aqua's bustling back and forth non-stop. She draws water from the well and washes and hangs up the laundry to dry. After she's finished with that, she starts sweeping the garden. It's still early summer, but the sun's so blazing that I'm sweating even though I'm inside. Yeah, I'm sweating too. Already. Miss Aqua's working outside. Must be drenched in sweat. Bring her something to drink. I'm sure she liked that. After getting some drinks from Miss Marine, I bring Miss Aqua inside to the dining room. Oh, Joe's hot outside. Aren't you thirsty? Oh, that's perfect. Here's some water. That's a little orange. It mix in as well. Miss Aqua timidly thanks me and accepts the cup. Watching as her lips touch the glass, I drink some as well. I'm glad. Sorry, it's just something simple. I guess, but there's no need to apologize. I did this because I wanted to. It's nothing. You're welcome. The conversation strangely comes to an abrupt end, and the air feels awkward between us for some reason. For a while we just sit there, dead silent, not saying a single word. Then out of the blue, she breaks the silence. Please don't say such things. You have many wonderful qualities, Miss Aqua. But I enjoy talking with you, and you're an amazing hard worker. I know that you've been diligently writing everything Miss Marine teaches you in your notebook. Trying to hide her embarrassment, she turns her head down as she nervously fidgets by pressing from tips of index finger together. But it's like, yeah, it's like this emote, right? Uwu senpai, like pointing fingers at each other. That's because one answer immediately leaps to my mind, but I can't dare say it. Because if I told her I truly feel like I love you, then everything might fall apart. I guess you could say that I'm just interested? That's all. After I say that, she seems even more flustered and lost in thought. My thoughtless lie causes a twinge of pain in my heart. I don't know what to do or say anymore, so abruptly stand up. Come on, Theo, come say it. Let's end the game like that. Right, I'll be going back to my room. Could you please return the cups to the kitchen for me? I hand the cup to Miss Aqua and head towards the common room door. Then, making sure I was far enough away that she wouldn't hear me, let out a deep sigh. There's no way I can tell her the real reason that I'm nice to Miss Aqua. Can't tell it's because I fell in love with you. You gotta see it, come on.
アクアリウム
Okay, her point of view.
なんとなく気になるからか
While washing the cups in the kitchen, Aqua repeats Theo's words out loud.
なんとなくってどういう意味なんだろう。私のことを好きになっちゃったってないない。テオは貴族で私はメイドなんだし。
But your childhood friends should like win finally.
あの真面目なテオがメイドに告白するなんて想像できないよ。
However, no matter how much she tries to deny possibility, it doesn't stop her heart from pounding relentlessly.
もしだよ。万が一テオがメイドの私を好きになったとしても、夢の中の女の子が私だって気づいたら絶対に嫌われる。
Yeah, like Theo says like he has nightmares and it's about like a girl saying she hates him. So it might not be like in good memory. Don't know really how Theo sees it.
テオを傷つけたことは絶対許してくれないよ。はあ、なんで私あんなこと言っちゃったんだろう。
Aqua stops washing the dishes and wipes the tears welling up in the corner of her eyes.
泣いちゃダメ。あの時のことは全部私が悪いんだから。それにテオが記憶を失ったのだって私だから、私に幸せになる資格なんてどこにもないんだ。
Unable to hold down her overflowing emotions, she finally breaks and the tears she held back come rushing out all at once. However, she's all alone, with no one to comfort her. Aww. It's been about 2 weeks since then. Miss Aqua's working hard as usual as she continues her life in the mansion. I've also gotten so used to her being around that I can hardly imagine my life without her anymore. But that's exactly the problem. I mutter to myself as I lean against the window and look outside. I recall what happened this morning.
おはようございます、ご主人様。今日はよく眠れましたか？寝癖すごいですよ。直してあげますね。今日の朝ごはんも一生懸命作りました。食べていただけますか？してほしいことがあれば何でも言ってくださいね、ご主人様。
Yeah, it must be nice, Theo. My heart flutters with Miss Aqua's every word and gesture. But being vermehlt, that'll spell all sorts of trouble.
そうですね。あまり良くはないですね。
I jump at a sudden voice coming from behind me. When I turn around, I see Sister smiling mischievously.
いい反応ですね。
Don't scare me like that! Please at least talk on something!
ちゃんとしましたよ。返事はなかったですけど。
Sister gazes out of the window nonchalantly. She sees Miss Aqua sweeping the
ア
garden.
クアさん、真面目ですよね。慣れない環境だというのに毎日頑張ってると思います。それに可愛いですし。だからテオが惹かれてしまうのもですが、それが何を意味するかは分かっていますよね。
A serious tone tinges Sister's voice. Confronted with the truth I've been trying to ignore, my mouth becomes savvy. Yes, I understand. Because of the different social strata, a noble and a maid cannot be together.
ご名答です。テオはフランスワ家の大事な跡取り。当然、嫁いでくる人の血統も大事です。貴族は貴族と結婚し、家の価値を高める。それが貴族として生まれたものの定めです。
I can only listen to Sister's words in silence. A preordained fate has been etched into me ever since childhood. I understand it all too well. which only adds to the frustration boiling within me.
諦めなさい、テオ。アクアさんのためにも。私はアクアさんのいいところをいっぱい知っています。ですが、市政の人々にとって彼女は単なるメイドです。貴族をたぶらかした性悪女という悪名を彼女に着せる気ですか？
Sister speaks harshly, but nothing she says is wrong. Even if I were to be with Miss Aqua, no one would approve of it. My heart sinks as I feel the weight of the reality that I didn't want to accept as true.
よくよく考えてください。何が自分とアクアさんにとって一番の幸せか、決して軽はずみな答えは出さないように、しっかり悩みなさい。
Saying no more, sister leaves the room. Oh, now, Fubuki's point of view. After leaving Teo's room, Fubuki heads towards the common room. She sits down and looks around the room.
誰もいませんよね。いませんよね。はあ、疲れた。
Okay. Changing. Fubuki relaxes her body and leans forwards onto the desk.
勘弁してくださいよ。私だってあんなことを言いたくありませんよ。でも誰かが言わないといけませんし。
はあ、お嬢様も大変ですね。
I think maybe she approves of it when Theo gets together with Aqua. That the thing is like there's no struggle in this kind of way. So yeah, something that to keep it interesting. I don't really know what like the consequence like will be. It's like set in words, but things like with action you can tell a lot more than with like words alone. So I need to see something like going on here.
驚かさないでよ、マリー。
おっと、これは失礼しました。
テオとの話聞いてたの？
はい、お嬢様が思い詰めた顔をしていたのでずっとそばで控えていました。
本音は
野獣馬根性です。
よろしい。アクアさんと手を合わせたのはテオの記憶を取り戻すためでした。でも同時にいつかお互いが惹かれ合ってしまうのも分かっていたわ。
ってことはご主人様がアクターに惚れちゃうのも想定内ってことです？
ええ、幼い頃の記憶がなくても人の好みはそう変わらないでしょうし。
なのに2人の恋愛を止めちゃうんですか？応援してあげればいいのに。
私個人としては応援したいですよ。弟の幸せは私の幸せですし。でも貴族の姉としては通すべき筋は通さないといけません。私が良くてもお父様や領民が何というか、おそらくいい反応はされないでしょう。
Yeah, the action has like consequences.
辛い道を歩もうとしているのに手放しで応援してはそれこそ無責任です。
Feeling lost and troubled, Fubuki woefully sighs. Her pride as a noble and her heart as an older sister continue to clash, causing more wrinkles to appear on her face.
真面目ですね。これからはどうするおつもりで？
言うべきことは言いました。あとは二人次第でしょう。私に言われて諦めるようであればそれでよし。諦めきれないなら精一杯あがいてもらう。二人の人生です。私はただ見守るだけですよ。
見守るって大変ですよね。手を出した方が簡単な時も多いですし。
ええ、本当に。でもそれはマリンも一緒でしょ。アクアさんのことずっと気にしているようですし。
アクタンのことは大好きですからね。つい目で追っちゃうんですよ。でもアクタンのことなら心配いりませんよ。陰キャの豆腐メンタルに見えて芯はしっかりしてますから。
Yeah, that's Bakwa.
信頼しているのですね、アクアさんのこと。はい、
私アクタンなら埋めると思ってますから。割とマジで。
Yeah, I guess she would say something like this. Theo's point of view. For several days after Sister's warning, I've been lost in thought, struggling to come to terms with my conflicted emotions. Common sense tells me that giving up on my feelings for Miss Aqua is the right thing to do. But even so, just can't get rid of this burning feeling in me. Ah, what should I do?
ご主人様、何か悩み事ですか?
Just have a lot on my mind, that's all. How about you, Miss Aqua? Do you have any worries?
私は、いつもよくしてもらえてますし、特には美味しいご飯と温かいお布団で寝られるだけでも幸せですし。
Yeah, that's all what I need as well. As long as I have like internet, a place to sleep at, and then food and a bed, that's like fine. But isn't that a given?
全然普通じゃないですよ。実家にいた頃はお肉なんてめったに食べられませんでしたし、寝るところも隙間風で寒いし。
Yeah, that's definitely an improvement.
それに比べれば今は天国みたいな生活ですよ。
Miss Aqua smiles as she says this, but inside the revelation leaves me completely shell-shocked, and I lost for words. Compared to the mansion as a whole, the maid's room are like shacks. There's no carpet and hardly any furniture. Despite that, it's like paradise to her? Once again, I'm reminded how truly fortunate I am.
普段は節約している家だったんですけど、唯一プレゼントをもらえる日があって、それが私の誕生日だったんです。パパもママも私のために新しい遊び道具とか服を作ってくれて、懐かしいな。手作りだから不格好なところもあったんですけど、それがまた嬉しくて、毎日が誕生日ならいいのにって本気で思ってました。
I value like handcrafted stuff more than like bought. It depends like on what, you know. If like the thing that's getting bought for me is like very hard to obtain and like something I wish to have as well, yeah, I would love that. But if it's like made with thought, maybe like an artwork for example, it's also like very nice. Miss Aqua speaks so fondly of her memories. It's refreshing to see because she rarely talks about herself. I know that I actually want to know more about Aqua from Aquarium. That sounds really nice. When's your birthday, Miss Aqua? That was in December, right? Oh, August, okay.
8月の8日です。
Okay, it was Shion who was like on August, no, on December. Ayame and Yago as well, also on December. Like a lot of follow mem or like cover core people have like their birthday on December. Me too. That's why I can remember that. But August 8th, that's already over. Frick. Actually, I drew something for her, right? Last week. Yeah, I did something for her. Maybe this counts. Great. Oh, I see. Oh, isn't that soon? Today's August 1st, so it's only a week away. In-game, in-game. Are you going home for your birthday?
いえ、お仕事がありますから、両親には手紙だけ送っておきます。
Oh, then, in that case...
あと、特別にお祝いとかしなくても大丈夫ですから。
As if knowing what I'm about to say shuts me down before I can even speak.
だってメイドの誕生日をご主人様が祝うとかどう考えても変じゃないですか。逆ならまだわかりますけど。
When I think about that, on her birthday I actually had the art stream where I drew her. Okay, safe. Let's go. Unintentionally. Yeah, I think like it's important to like celebrate our mate's birthday. That's well. You're not wrong about that. I'm not awkwardly in agreement with Miss Aqua's logic. It's a fact that we've never celebrated Miss Marine's birthday, nor has she ever asked us to. But now that I'm aware of my feelings for Miss Aqua, I can't back down. At the very least, I want to show her my gratitude and create an occasion where we can celebrate Miss Aqua's birthday together.
ご主人様、変なこと考えてませんよね。
Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble, Miss Aqua.
答えになってませんよ。本当に何もしなくていいですからね。
I smile in response to Miss Aqua's reminder. But in my head, I start thinking about how I can celebrate Miss Aqua's birthday. Okay, I think we should leave it at that for now. Miss Aqua leaves and I head to my room and begin planning a birthday party for her. I want to make it as grand as possible, but there's one problem. I have to keep this an absolute secret from Miss Aqua and of course Sister. I'm pretty sure that Sister doesn't want me getting any closer to Miss Aqua. So if she finds out that I'm doing this for Miss Aqua, Sister will surely try to shut it all down. So I have to make sure she never finds out until just before the birthday party. So it's too late. At the very least, a cake and some presents. But it's not like I can just waltz out whenever I like. I only have a week, so to hurry. I think Miss Marine should be in the kitchen right about now.
ケーキを作ってほしいですか?
Yes, for August 8th. Could you do that for me?
構いませんけど、その日何かあるんですか?
I momentarily think about lying to Miss Marine, but I end up telling her everything about my plans for the birthday. Can't really leave the mansion on my own to go out and buy the things I need, so I have no choice but to rely on her.
アクタンの誕生日会をするのは賛成ですけど、この話はお嬢様も知ってるんですか?
No, I'm planning on keeping it a secret from her because she'll try to stop me.
そうですか。
Even if Sister finds out, I'll take full responsibility, so can you help me please, Miss Marine?
まあ、ご主人様にお願いされたら断れないですしね。わかりました。お嬢様には黙っておきますよ。必要なのはケーキだけですか? プレゼントはどうします?
I'm thinking of making a small cat figure. Miss Aqua loves cats, you see? I'm sure she'd be delighted since she said her presents always had my presents. Parents, yeah. Could you get me some wood and a small crafting knife from the market? Miss Marie nods and promises she'll go shopping for me. It's noon the next day, and Miss Marine brought me the materials, so I spread them out on my desk and began making Miss Aqua's present. Attempting to make palm-sized cat figure, I pick up the crafting knife and start carving. But since I don't have a lot of experience making stuff like this, it's kind of hard to make it the way I picture it in my head. I focus all my concentration on making it the best I can, and time passes in the blink of an eye. Ooh, my eyes and hands hurts. I guess I should take a...
ご主人様、開けていいですか?
Please hold on a minute. I reply in panic and scared to hide everything. Sorry to keep you waiting. Come in.
失礼します。もしかしてお取り込み中でしたか?
No, don't worry about it. That's just bad timing. That's all. I replied to Miss Aqua, who's carrying a large basket. She must have brought me some clean laundry.
あれ、ご主人様のズボン、すごく汚れてません?
They are... I look down and see my pants covered in wood shavings. It seems that in my haste to put everything away, I scattered the shavings on myself.
机の下も汚れちゃってますし、すぐに掃除しますね。でも、どうしてこんなに聞く くずだらけなんですか？
It's because... I can't say it's because I'm making a birthday present for her. I do. She refused it and told me to stop. It's just a little hobby of mine. Don't worry about it.
木を削るのが趣味なんですか？
I'm not though. Miss Aqua looks at me with skeptical eyes. Yeah, I mean, Theo said before that his unusual hobby would be like walking out. Nothing with handcrafting stuff. But seconds later she claps her hands.
でもちょっとわかります。木って削るといい匂いしますよね。森の香りっていうか、私も実家で薪割りを手伝った時に気に入った匂いの薪は燃やさないで部屋に飾ってました。
Yes, that's it. Also, the sound when carving is quite soothing.
ご主人様って意外と陰キャな趣味持ってるんですね。ちょっと親近感湧いちゃいます。
Mm-hmm.
ではお着替えとお掃除の準備をしますね。少々お待ちください。
Without pursuing the matter any further, she turns around and begins working with her hands. I have to be more careful from now. Wow, it's wonderful. There, it's finally done. 4 days after I started, the cat figure is finally complete. The center of their body is hollow, so it can be used as an air freshener by putting a clove soaked in perfume inside. Now, as long as Miss Marin finishes the cake in time, everything will be perfect.
ご主人様、談話室でお嬢様がお待ちです。
Thank you. I'll head over now. I look at my watch, but it's still a little bit early for dinner. Why is she calling for me? I wonder. I carefully place the finished cat figure in my desk drawer and head towards the common room with Miss Aqua. We arrive at the common room and find Sister and Miss Marin waiting for us. The two look at us with a frown, which makes me anxious to hear what they have to say.
私が先月、ホワイト家で開かれたお茶会に参加したことを覚えていますか？
Yes, there was a time I couldn't go. I remember clearly as that was a day that I met Miss Aqua for the first time. I was supposed to attend a tea party, but Sister went my instead, concerned that I was feeling under the weather. According to Sister, the White family serve only the most fabulous treats and tea. They really spared no expense for her. Well, it's really hard for her, yeah. The music's pretty nice.
とても素晴らしい会でしたし、招かれっぱなしというわけにはいきません。そこでホワイト家の皆さんをうちにお招きしてパーティーを開きたいと思います。先方の都合を伺ったところ、8月8日が都合いいということでした。
Hearing that date causes a cold sweat to drip down my spine. August 8th is Miss Aqua's birthday. Although I've yet to tell Sister that's the day I'm planning on having Miss Aqua's birthday party. Could we have it on a different day? It just feels so too sudden.
この日しか無理ということでした。急いで準備をする必要がありますね。
But if we rush things, he may dishonor them with a poor, unsatisfactory welcome. Surely moving it to a later date would...
ホワイト家と親交を深めることはフランス家の役に立ちます。それにマリンとアクアさんならなんとかなると思いますよ。二人とも頼めますか？はい、
精一杯頑張ります。お嬢様の依頼ですし、なんとかしますよ。
よろしい。ではパーティーのために必要なものをまとめましょう。マリン、紙とペンを。
Following Sister's lead, we begin to going over details for the party. My brain is working overtime, trying to figure out a way to still have Miss Aqua's birthday on top of all of this. After a discussion, I asked Miss Marin to come to my room.
いやー、お嬢様も無茶言いますよね。急にパーティーやるなんて。 まあ向こうの都合もあるから仕方ないんでしょうけど。
Do you think you can still manage to make the cake and do the party preparations for Miss Aqua? Same time, no less?
いやさすがに厳しいですよ。ケーキは日持ちしないですから当日に作らなきゃいけないですし。
Yeah, that is true. Even if you store them in a fridge, it's like not lasting forever. I had like this experience. I was like eating expired cake. And let's say the next day I was like feeling very sick. So yes. You have to be like very careful with like sweets that you baked. It's like not the same as like store-bought in terms of like longevity.
そもそも今すぐにでもパーティーの準備をしないといけませんから何かを手作りするってのが難しいです。
I thought as much. Vulnerability social parties like this are prestigious events where family honor is put on the line. It's not something that can be done half-heartedly. But that day is also Miss Aqua's birthday, so I want to make time to celebrate with her in some way. It'd be great if I could leave the party at some point and celebrate her birthday together somewhere. Just the two of us.
そんなことしたらお嬢様に怒られますよ。貴族の責務を放り出してメイドにかまけてるとは何事だって。最悪アクタンがクビになるかもしれませんよ。
Miss Marine's reasoning is sound, and I can't refute her. I don't want to be separated from Miss Aqua, so I have to avoid that at all costs. And I just have to persuade sisters before then somehow. If I can't do that, I have no choice but to give up.
説得なんて無理ですよ。メイドよりも貴族を優先するのは当たり前のことなんですから。
It may be true, but I can't give up without at least trying. Birthday is a special occasion that comes once a year, so it's absolutely ridiculous that I can't celebrate Miss Aqua's birthday just because she's a maid. I declare my strong resolve, but Miss Marine remains silent.
アクアさんの誕生日をお祝いしたいですか？
Okay, now Theo has done it. Okay. Like not keeping a secret. Sister sighs deeply after hearing my request.
ちゃんと許可をもらいに来たことは褒めましょう。ですが、答えはもちろんノーです。その日は社交パーティーがあります。メイドのために使う時間なんて1分たりともありません。
But this is a special day for her. It only comes once a year. If I could just have a
そ
few...
もそも、貴族がメイドの誕生日を祝うこと自体がおかしな話です。そのぐらいの常識、テオも分かっていると思いましたよ。
Even if she's a maid, Miss Aqua is very important to me. So why can't we at least celebrate her birthday?
もうやめてください。
Miss Aqua? I must have been too preoccupied trying to convince Sister. I didn't even notice Miss Aqua entering the coming room.
ご主人様、いつ私がお誕生日を祝ってほしいってお願いしたんですか？むしろやめてくださいって言いましたよね。
But I was just hoping to...
ご主人様に大切に思ってもらえるのはすごく嬉しいです。でも私のせいでお二人が喧嘩するのは見ていられません。ご主人様のお気持ちだけで十分ですから。誕生日会は諦めてくれませんか？
It's good to communicate stuff. It's good to communicate. To get like some... Get like a good alternative in the end. But yeah, I guess it's like Tears like to like stern. Almost like, yeah. If that's what you want, then I guess there's nothing I can do. My whole body deflates. Never imagined she'd reject me like this so strongly. Since Miss Aqua said it herself, there's nothing else I can do but give up.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。
As Theo leaves the room, Aqua bows deeply.
お嬢様、私の答えは正しかったでしょうか？
はい。メイドとしては100点だったと思います。テオを止めてくれてありがとうございます。 テオはフランスワ家の後継者なのですから、変な噂が立っては困ります。貴族とメイドには決して越えてはいけない壁があるのです。
Aqua not in agreement with Fubuki.
私、ご主人様の足を引っ張りたくないんです。ご主人様はきちんと家を継いで、由緒正しい女性と結婚するのが一番の幸せでしょうから。
Hello, Damon. Welcome to the stream. I'm reading or like playing Aqua's game Aquarium, like a romance focused visual novel. Is it good? So far, the quality is like quite good. The quality, the production value, it is like high. So it's like full of voice acting, the art is like pretty, music is like nice. So far I'm like on part 2, so like about 4 hours in. So it will take like a while until I can finish, but I'm gonna see. I mean, it's a game from Aqua after she reached like 1 million on her YouTube, so it came like out last year, so I guess it must be. Okay, let me continue here.
そこに私の入る隙間なんてありませんよ。
無理をしないようにとは言えませんね。無理をさせているのは私ですから。私は部屋で休んでいます。アクアさんは社交パーティーの準備をしていてください。はい、
お仕事頑張ります。
Aqua replies enthusiastically to keep her spirits up. However, the overwhelming guilt she feels for Theo is welling up deep within her heart. The following days pass in a blink of an eye. Miss Marie and Miss Aqua are busier than usual, as they are preparing for the party on top of their usual course. Sister also watches over them, occasionally giving advice to make sure there are no accidents during the party. I, on the other hand... Feeling completely drained, I sit in my chair, staring blankly at the cat figure I made, and sigh deeply. I put my heart and soul into making this, only for Miss Aqua to reject me. Even the cat's face is starting to look sad. Tomorrow's her birthday. Wonder what I should do with this. Still think there's a chance that I can give it to Miss Aqua. Or that's what I want to think. So I just keep it hidden in the back of my drawer, unable to throw it away. But if I do get a chance, would she even accept it? The moment I show her the present, she probably asks why I'm acting so prudently. The month keeps spiraling down with more depressing scenarios, and it's starting to weigh on me. Maybe everyone's right and I'm just being stupid. If I hadn't done anything, then nothing would have changed. I wouldn't be banging my head against the wall. And then suddenly, strange pain passes through me. So sudden that I instinctively clutch my chest. What was that? The pain shoots up from my chest to my head and starts to throb uncontrollably, making me feel as I'm about to implode. I remember this pain. It's the same kind of pain that I have right after my nightmares. Just as I start to realize this, I black out. Okay, it goes like further. When I come to, I find myself completely soaked from the rain. My hands have shrunk. From the looks of these clothes, I realize this is a continuation of my usual nightmare. Cold. I'm hugging my knees under a tree, trying to protect myself from the rain. But large drops fall from the leaves, robbing me of any warmth. It crosses my mind that maybe I should give up and go home. If I do, there will be a warm fireplace, a soft bed, But can't give up now. Minato will definitely show up. I recall what my Minato said to me when we parted ways yesterday.
何よテオと一緒に遊ぶのすっごく楽しかったのに、テオに歌を聴いてもらうのすごく楽しみにしてたのに、もう知らない。テオのこと大嫌い。
Minato's face was full of pain and confusion when she said this. But I'm sure she regrets saying that. I wanted to go after her, but I was frozen in shock when she said she hated me. I went home after that and spent the whole night kicking myself. Like, why didn't I just call it out to her? Why didn't I go after her? I don't want to feel that way again, so I can't give up. I'll keep waiting until Minato comes. Just then, I hear the sound of splashing footsteps. When I look up, I see a little girl running towards me, while waving her hands. See? If you don't give up, your wish will come true. But just as I start to smile, my vision blurs and distorts. Is there any fighting in this? Like it's a visual novel, so there's no additional gameplay. It's just like a novel, but you have like the combination of visuals, like illustrations, you have like those effects like Raiden, music, voice acting, like in this kind of sense, like a visual novel is like designed. If it has like battles or like additional gameplay, could be cool, but it's like focusing on romance, so I think like gameplay, RPG elements are like not important there. It's like pretty easy to make like a visual novel, programming wise. But what makes a visual novel good is like story, of course. As I come to, I find myself slumped on my desk. It seems that I fell asleep at some point. Huh? Was I sleeping? Yes, you. As I'm about to respond, I see the cat figurine sitting on my desk. Wait! Hold on a second, please! I hastily hide the figure in the drawer, and then invite Miss Aqua to enter. Sorry, I fell asleep without realizing it. Do you need something?
お嬢様が社交パーティーの件でお呼びでした。体調が悪いようでしたらお断りしておきましょうか。
No, I'm fine. I go right now. I head towards the door. But just before I'm about to leave, I notice Miss Aqua looking at me, as though she has something to say.
談話室でのこと、怒ってますよね。ごめんなさい。私メイドなのにあんな偉そうなこと言って。
I'm not angry. After all, nothing you or sister said was wrong. That's why I thought of giving up on celebrating Miss Aqua's birthday. That's because my behavior was unbecoming both as a noble and as the front store family's heir. Yeah, I mean, you need to like observe the station, like see where you're at, like if it's even realistic, if you can like pull that off. I mean, holding a party is like nice, but in this kind of setting, situation, it's like very hard to do. I think like it would be just fine, like at the end of the day, come to her room or something, give her a present, like a little bit of a cake and be like, happy birthday. But yeah, like something, a small gesture, it doesn't need to be big. And I think like it's enough to make someone happy. Be like, Otsukare-sama, good work today. Here's your present. But if I give up now, I'll definitely regret it later. Motivated by my dream earlier, I finally make up my mind. I won't give up. I'm going to celebrate your birthday, Miss Aqua.
ご主人様は言いたいです。
Yeah, I used to stop her.
私は祝わなくていいと言っているのに。
I'm sorry. I didn't know what to stop on either, but I'm only able to do this because it's you, Miss Aqua. I've always only thought about how I should behave as the heir to the Francois family. But now none of that matters. All I can think about is that I want to do something for you, Miss Aqua.
もうそこまで言われたらもう何も言い返せないじゃないですか。でもこれだけは約束してください。パーティー当日はホワイト家の皆さんを優先するって。私のお祝いなんて一番後回しでいいんですから。むしろ別日にしてもらってもいいぐらいです。
There's no reason for that. I'll make time without causing too much trouble for the White family's party. You can count on it.
あんまり豪華にされると緊張しちゃうんで、本当にほどほどでいいですからね。
Miss Aqua looks so sweet and cute being all flustered, so I simply smile
ちょ
back.
っとご主人様、笑ってないでちゃんと約束してください。貴族の本気のお祝いなんてもらったら豪華すぎて倒れちゃいますよ。
Don't worry, just leave it to me.
ああ、もうさっきからずっとニヤニヤしてるじゃないですか。本当に任せて大丈夫かな。
Despite saying this, Miss Aqua smiled as if relieved. From the bottom of my heart, I'd do anything to protect her smile. Protect her smile! Finally, the day after the party arrives, and the dignified white family sits in the dining room. Sister stands and raises her glass for our toast.
本日はお集まりいただき誠にありがとうございます。ホワイト家の皆様をお迎えできてとても嬉しく思います。ささやかではございますが、楽しいひとときをお過ごしいただければ幸いです。それでは両家の発展と友好を願って乾杯。
Sister raises her glass with a cheer and drinks. In a rare sight, perhaps because we have company, she keeps the devil's sauce sealed away and hits a meal with a smile. Yeah, let's go. Keep it away, keep it locked. Miss Marine and Miss Aqua perform their duties promptly, and it did not proceed without any issues. Time flies briskly, and after the dinner and dance, I look at the clock and realize it's almost midnight. Sister and I continue to put on our best smiles, but after a while of constant cordial hosting, we both start feeling exhausted. Moreover, if I don't celebrate Miss Aqua's birthday soon, it'd be too late. But just as I'm getting more and more anxious, Count White stands up to call it a day. While inwardly fist pumping the air, we begin saying our goodbyes. Yosha! Let's go. However, this also takes a long time. As if using every word Count White knows, Count White declares to Sister and me just how wonderful our party today was. But now there are only 5 minutes left until midnight.
では皆様を玄関までお送りしましょう。では
I'm sorry, but I have to go to the restroom.
手を
Sister, still smiling, looks at me with disappointment. It'd be fine if it just was me who got scolded, but I have to avoid causing any trouble for Miss Aqua. It's nothing. My apologies. We miss you out. This way, please. I say this and walk the White family to the entrance. Finally, they've left. I mean, you can still be like, belated happy birthday, right? After seeing them off, I let out a deep sigh. Even after that, it took them a while to leave, and now the day is over. In the end, I couldn't celebrate with Miss Aqua on the day of her birthday. Even though I promised to celebrate. Ah, I'm so pathetic.
ご主人様。
Miss Aqua, I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise.
いえ、いいんです。きっとこうなるだろうなって思ってました。 主人様を信頼していなかったわけじゃないんです。でも貴族のパーティーは長いって知ってましたから。
But if I were able to play my cards better, I could have snuck away during the party.
ダメですよ。メイドにかまけてパーティーを抜けるなんて貴族に許されることじゃないです。私は単なるメイドなんですから、そこまで気を使っちゃダメですよ。
Miss Aqua acts lightheartedly, like she's trying to cheer me up. And although it makes me happy, I can't help but feel disappointed myself. Maids and nobles. I know there's a big divide. But even if I manage to cross it somehow, Miss Aqua...
今日は一日お疲れ様でした。ごゆっくりお休みください。
Miss Aqua lightly bows and turns around to leave the room. But I grab her hand without hesitation. Can you come to my room later? There's something I want to tell you.
もう遅いですし、明日になさったらどうですか？
No, there's something I need to talk to you about. Just the two of us. Please.
それは命令ですか？
It's not an order. This is me asking you from the bottom of my heart. Please. After saying what I wanted to say, I slowly let go of her hand.
おやすみなさい、ご主人様。
I wait for you. But Miss Aqua just responds in cold silence. Yeah, acting a little immature, but it's fine. After parting ways with Miss Aqua, I return to my room. It's already been quite a while since then, but no matter how long I wait, there's no sign of her. I mean, I know. No need to mention that. Perhaps she really won't come today. No, I decide to wait for her, right? Yeah, nothing else matters. I wait, no matter how long it takes. I ignore the negative thoughts in my mind and resolve myself. Just as I'm struggling to keep awake. A light, yet hesitant knock at the door completely erases any feeling of drowsiness.
ご主人様、まだ起きていらっしゃいますか？
I am awake. Please come in.
はい、失礼します。
I invite a nervous Miss Aqua in and have her sit on a chair. I sit down on the opposite side of the table while exhaling deeply. I'm so glad you came. I was starting to think you'd never come.
すみません、遅くなっちゃって。
Don't worry about it. There was a lot to clean up, right?
それもありますけど、何を話したらいいのかわからなくて。
Yeah, that's introvert in here.
この後、ご主人様がどんな話をするのか察しはついています。でも、それを伝えられても、私にはどうすることもできなくて、きっと嬉しい話なんだろうとは思います。でも、私は絶対それを断らないといけないんです。貴族とメイドは絶対に一緒になれません。その常識を破ったら必ずご主人様も不幸になります。ご主人様だけじゃなくて、きっとお嬢様もマリンも。そんなの私は耐えられません。ご主人様はフランソワ家の跡継ぎなんです。だから私じゃなくてもっと他にいい人がいますよ。
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when Theo starts to remember about the past, things will like surely change. And maybe Theo's going to the root with Aqua.
有力な貴族の女性と結婚して幸せな家庭を築いて家を継いで、それが一番じゃないですか。そうしたら誰も不幸になりません。私はご主人様のお世話ができればそれで十分なんです。
I'm sure Miss Aqua's thinking of me and speaking from her heart. Her slightly trembling voice is proof of that. So I must also speak earnestly from my own heart. Thinking so, the honest feelings that I've kept bottled up inside begin flying out like a bursting dam. Thing you say is wrong, but even so, can I accept it? Oh, okay, here it goes. I love you, Miss Aqua. Can't even imagine spending my future with someone else. I fear release like being unbound from chains. I love you, Miss Aqua. Finally being able to say these words, I feel a surge of courage welling up from deep within me. I think like it's too soon, but good that you said it.
冗談はやめてください。私はメイドですよ。それもまだまだ半人前です。料理は下手だし、しょっちゅうドジするし、私にはご主人様に好かれる資格なんてありません。
But you're also hardworking and enthusiastic, and you're always considerate of me. Before you told me that you want to support me, right? That made me so happy.
言いましたけど、あれはメイドとして支えたいっていう意味で。
I said it again and again. I love you, Miss Aqua. I want to be with you forever. Without thinking, I grab Miss Aqua's hand firmly and look straight into her eyes. Her face turns bright red and she averts her gaze. But even though her hands tremble, she doesn't try to shake off my grip. It's true that a noble and a maid should never join hands in love. Such a thing may cause trouble for many. But I don't care. I don't want to give up on you because of what other people may feel, think.
だってそれは仕方ないじゃないですか。私は貴族じゃないんだから。
Peasant. Yeah, that's a nice way to translate that.
貴族じゃないからテオとは付き合えない。付き合っちゃいけないんだから。
Tears begin welling up in her eyes. Feeling guilt for making her cry. A bitter pain spreads in my chest. But even if it means I have to cause her more pain, I won't give up. There's nothing in this world more important to me than you, Miss Aqua. And it's because I feel this way that I don't want to ever miss celebrating another important day like this. I want to celebrate the birthday of the one I love without having to worry about what others think. That's the happiness that I wish for.
そのせいで全てをなくしちゃうかもしれないのに。
Losing you would be much more painful.
バカだよテオは。メイドとご主人様って関係なら何の心配もなくずっと一緒にいられたかもしれないのに、恋人になったら無理やり引き離されちゃうかもしれないのに、一緒にいられなくなっちゃうのに。
I'll do everything in my power to stop that from happening. Here, I'll prove it. I stand up from my chair and get down on one knee in front of Miss Aqua. It's a pose in which a knight swears allegiance to his queen, but no noble would ever present themselves in such a manner to a mere maid. I, Tear Francois, swear that I will not cause Miss Aqua any more sadness. I swear to always shield her and stand by her. I swear to always love and cherish her, no matter our differences.
本気なんですね。
Yeah, this is a nice illustration. Nice GG. I look straight into her trembling eyes and nod firmly. I've been agonizing over this for days. Like, should I really be doing this? Or will I only be causing you more trouble? But no matter how many times I thought about it, I was sure of one thing. I love you, Sakura. I was sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Normally, a noble would never lower their head for a mate. But I don't care about any of that. In front of the person I love, a noble's pride means nothing to me. Nothing else matters.
私
私、oh gosh. Suddenly Miss Aqua swallows her words. She closed her eyes after taking a few breaths. She slowly opens them again, looking at me with teary eyes.
ご主人様はずるいです。私だってずっと言うの我慢してたのに。私だってご主人様のいいところいっぱい知ってます。優しい。でも貴族とメイドは付き合えないからって諦めてたのに、私が気持ちを伝えたら迷惑かけるから、好きになる資格ないから我慢してたのに、それを全部ご主人様から乗り越えちゃうんだもん。ずるいですよ。
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry.
泣くに決まってるじゃないですか。もう気持ちぐちゃぐちゃ。
She wipes her eyes with the back of her hand.
私、ご主人様に黙ってることがあるんです。でも今は言えません。本当はすごく言いたいですけど、これだけはダメなんです。こんな私でも好きなままでいてくれますか？
Yes. I answer instantly, without an ounce of hesitation.
本当にちゃんと考えました。
I think this might lead to a turning point here. I don't need to think about it. I'm sure everyone has a secret or two. There's no way I'd ever hate you over something like that. Never.
そっか。そっか。本当の本当に私が好きなんですか？
Yes. I say it as many times as it takes for you to finally understand my love for you.
いいですよ、何度も言わなくて。恥ずかしいじゃないですか。それにご主人様の気持ち痛いほど分かりましたし、今日のことはマリンやお嬢様には内緒ですよ。言ったら多分大騒ぎになりますから。
Of course. That's what I intend. But does this mean you accept my confession?
はい。でもいきなり変なことはダメなんですから。
I wasn't playing on it. Thinking of the future of this channel, of course. We both fall awkwardly silent. I feel overwhelmed by feelings of happiness and embarrassment. And in an instant, my face lights up bright red.
どうしたんですか、急に黙っちゃって。やっぱり変なことしたかったとか。
No, I mean, it's not like I don't have any desire at all, but that isn't why. I am just happy you accept my feelings, and I got a little embarrassed.
わかります。私も同じ気持ちですから。なんかこう、大きい声を出したくなりますよね。
The moment our eyes meet, we both start laughing for some reason. Knowing our love is mutual, I overflow with happiness, and a fuzzy tingling sensation ripples all over me. Thank you, Miss Aqua, for accepting my feelings. I work hard and I'll do my best to make you happy, Miss Aqua.
はい、信じています。これからもよろしくお願いします。
Okay, I skipped that. With this, we take our first step away from a master-maid relationship. Carrying something only between the two of us. A secret bond that nobody else would celebrate. I know that I'll never forget this day, as long as I live. A bond created. Minato Aqua. I got the achievement. Okay. And, I need to do this. This blacks out on the game capture thing. Okay. It's the next day and I wake up earlier than usual. There's a lot to do today, like starting training, so I guess I should get up and start my day. Well, while they like confess their love, it's still not really over yet since there's still like some plot holes. If it's like ends like here, I would like say the game is mid, but it needs to continue. I need like to see the bigger picture. But, I go against the rational voice in my head and pull the blanket back over myself. If I stay in bed, Miss Aqua should come in to shake me awake, I'm sure. There's no better way to start the day than a wake-up call from Miss Aqua. Wonder what she did after that. Last night, I finally confessed to Miss Aqua. She accepted my feelings and we decided to be together. But at the end of the day, I don't know her and she's just a maid, so she returned to her room and I didn't stop her. So I don't even have to find this idea, what she did or thought after that. I got too excited and got up early. I wonder if she did too. I closed my eyes again, thinking that I'd be happy if that were the case. However, a fleeting daydream is suddenly interrupted by a knock. Hearing Miss Aqua's voice makes me want to call out to her, but she won't wake me up if I do, so I keep my eyes closed. As I hear the door open, I can feel Miss Aqua's presence entering the room. I open my eyes just enough to get a peek. Dear, you little cheeky. Like being curious on what she will do to you if you like pretend to be asleep, huh? Miss Aqua stands at my bedside and calls out to me. I want to savor this happiness of being woken up by the person I love. So I keep my eyes closed. Miss Aqua grabs a blanket over me and starts shaking me, making my head and eyes spin. I'm awake! So don't shake me anymore! Good morning. Sorry, I was actually awake the whole time. That's because, I wanted you to wake me up. Sorry, but being woken up by you is the highlight of my day. I guess, yeah, but you're special, Miss Aqua. When you wake me up, I feel like I can overcome anything for the day. It's exactly as you said, Miss Aqua. I love you. That's why you're special. Well, I mean, confessed my love to you last night, remember? It wasn't a dream, I promise. I truly do love you, Miss Aqua. Miss Aqua fiddles with her hair while speaking shyly. Seeing her suddenly act so cute makes me want to give her a hug. Yeah, food is important. That's right, you said something about the omelette. Did you make it for me, Miss Aqua? I let out a sigh of relief. I don't think I can handle another sugar soup incident. I'm looking forward to it, Miss Aqua. I get ready now. I sit up slowly in bed. Miss Aqua walks over to open the window. In the bright sunlight and hot wind that flood in reminds that it's still summer.
空気の入れ替えよし、着替えの準備よし。ではご主人様、私は朝食の準備に戻っていますから、二度寝しないでくださいね。
Miss Aqua's working hard as usual, acting as if nothing happened last night. So much that it starts to make me a little worried. Miss Aqua, you do remember what happened last night, right? I was excited to hear your voice, so I woke up earlier than usual.
意識してないわけないじゃないですか。昨日あんなことを言われて、ちゃんと寝るためにホットミルク飲んだら、今度は飲みすぎて痛くなるぐらいだったんですよ。
Like it's not really good to drink or eat right before going to bed. Like when you are like sleeping while having eaten or drank like shortly before that, your body like tries to like process it. And when you're like asleep, it's like not really like resting everything, but your body is like still working, pumping, right? It's like a night shift, and this is like pretty kind of. So your body's not going to recover properly like this. So yeah, you get stomach ache. Not only because of that, but also milk might be bad, you know. I'm getting into this. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry I didn't realize you were that flustered by it. But yeah, if you want to drink or like eat something before sleeping, at least like do it 1 hour beforehand. Then it should be fine.
するに決まってるじゃないですか。好きって言われたの初めてなんですから。急でしたし、私が思ってても言えないことさらっと言っちゃいますし、嬉しいけど複雑な気持ちもあって、とにかく大変だったんですから。
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it made you this upset.
本当に分かってるんですか。まったくもう。
Miss Aqua paused, which is so adorable that I can't help but smile.
なんで笑ってるんですか。
Ah, sorry. You look cute just now, so I...
こっちは真剣なんですけど。
I know, but... Just never seen you pout like that before. Did I skip something? Oh, I got no voice line here. Okay.
でも昨日でご主人様とは関係変わったし、いいかなって。
Yes, of course. I feel that we've gotten closer than ever, Miss Aqua.
その割にはご主人様も丁寧語のままですけど。
Can't help it. I've spoken like this ever since I was a child.
私は普通に喋ってたのに。
Let me check the backlog again. Ausjahren, still my job to work with my mom face. Okay, good. Huh? What do you mean?
なんでもないです。ご主人様が話しやすいように話してください。でもお嬢様やマリンの前ではいつも通りでお願いします。まだバレたくありませんから。
I know. It'll be a secret for now.
そういうことです。じゃあ私は台所で準備してますから遅れないでくださいね。
Sakura heads off and I start reflecting on the conversation in my head. I think we're a lot closer now since my confession last night. Alright, this is my chance to deepen my relationship and get to know her better. Well, it's kind of like playing with open hands now.
アクアリ
Aqua's point of view.
緊張した。もうなんなのテオは。私の気も知らないで。何があまり意識してないんですねよ。意識しまくってるから普段通りに振る舞おうって頑張ってたのに。汗かいちゃった。顔も熱い。
Aqua fans her face with her hands while thinking back to what happened in Theo's room.
結構 れ慣れしくしちゃったけど大丈夫かな。テオは距離が近づいたみたいでよかったって言ってたけど、私も子供の頃に戻ったみたいで楽しかった。でも昔のことを言えないのはやっぱり辛いな。言えれば楽になるんだろうけど、言わないってお嬢様とも約束しているし。
Aqua ponders while looking out the window.
テオ、早く思い出して、あの雨の日を。
Yeah, she came here to like see Theo again, but at the same time, they like realized that he has amnesia.
することになった。最後の日に起きたことを。
It's like the main plot, more or less. Not only the romance, but also like that Theo needs to remember.
アクアリウム。
When I arrive at the dining room, I find Sister already sitting at the table, with Miss Marine standing behind her. I don't see Miss Aqua. Is she still in the kitchen?
探し物ですか?
No, it's nothing. I sit down and Sister gives me a suspicious glance. Miss Aqua soon arrives pushing a cart.
お待たせしました。朝食のご用意ができました。
Miss Aqua starts placing dishes in front of Sister without a hint of hesitation. She's no longer confused about where the cutlery goes or spilling the soup.
ご主人様もどうぞ。
Thank you as always. I smile at Miss Aqua as she serves the food and she gives me a slight nod in return. This little gesture makes my heart flutter. My eyes follow her across the room without thinking.
それではいただきましょうか。
Oh yes, this looks delicious. Sister Cough snaps me back to reality, and we say a short prayer before eating. After that, I wait until Sister begins eating, and I also pick up my knife and fork. I start with the omelette that Miss Aqua made for me. I can feel Miss Aqua staring at me. I bet she's wondering what I think of her cooking. I decide to mutter to myself, loud enough for her to hear. I'll start with this omelette. It looks delicious. The moment I take a bite, the gentle flavor spreads throughout my mouth. I savor it fully, enjoy the fluffy texture before swallowing. It's seasoned perfectly and prepared just how I like it. Your cooking is really coming along well, Miss Aqua. I'm so absorbed by the omelette that I enthusiastically clean up the entire plate in a matter of moments. Could I have seconds, please? Miss Aqua begins clearing the empty plate. I then feel her gaze around my neck. Oh, really? That's embarrassing. I reach over to grab a napkin. Oh yes, pointing out this cliche. Miss Aqua takes a handkerchief from her pocket and looks at my face intently. Miss Aqua? You're a little close? Miss Aqua gets so close that I can almost feel her warm breath. You're also acting nervous, Miss Aqua? Miss Aqua wipes my chin with a handkerchief somewhat roughly. I do. Will you wipe it off for me again? Pouting, Miss Aqua puffs her cheeks and turns away embarrassedly. Miss Marine is making strange noises as she falls to the floor. Sister simply watches while sipping her tea, as if nothing's happening.
マリー、想像しいですよ。少し落ち着きなさい。これが黙っていられるかってやつですよ。もう我慢できん。アクタン、ちょっとこっち来なさい。
Miss Marine grabs Miss Aqua's hand and drags her out of the dining room.
ちょっとマリン、なんなのよ。
うるさい。つべこべ言わず来いっての。
Yeah.
わかった。行くから引っ張ら
I watch quietly as they leave for the common room, bickering back and forth. What on earth is going on?
マリンが変わり者なのは今に始まったことではないでしょう。冷めないうちに食べてしまいましょう。そういえば戦地にいるお父様から手紙が届きました。元気にしているそうですよ。
So it changes the topic as if nothing just happened. Though it seems like father has the upper hand in the war against
お
uncle.
じさまに味方する勢力はほぼ制圧したとのことで、今は残党狩りをしているようです。
What happened to uncle? Was he captured?
それがまたしても取り逃がしてしまったそうで、行方不明だそうです。とはいえもう大きな抵抗はできないだろうというのがお父様の味方です。
I'm glad that everything will be over soon.
だといいんですけど。
What are you concerned about? You can't fight with an army, right?
まあ今はおじさまが捕まることを祈りましょう。そうすれば全て解決です。
アクアリウム。もう一体何なのよ。
アクタ、あなたやったわね。
何を？
とぼけないで。ご主人様と出航したんでしょ。私だってまだ出航したことないのに。
Yeah.
出航って何？
だから
意味わかんないから、そんなことしてないし。マリーのバカ、変態、変なこと言わないで。マリーのバカ、変態、変なこと言わないで。
Okay.
だったらなんで二人の様子がおかしいのよ。何かあったんでしょ。正直に言いなさい。
別にいつも通りだし、疑いすぎ。
いつも通りじゃないです。絶対何かありました。ほらほら、早く白状しなさい。
だから何もしてないって。
どうしても喋りたくないってわけね。いいわ。じゃあこうしてあげる。ガキンジャな皆様、アクタンとご主人様出航しちゃったんですって。若いリビドーに身を任せてくんずほぐれつのずっこんばっこんで。
ちょっと何言ってるのよ。そんなことしてないったらしてないんだから。
じゃあ何があったか正直に話しなさいよ。
それは
そこの奥さん。
ああ、もう言うから静かにして。
Okay, I'm just smiling through that. You can't really see that, but yeah.
だからテオからは告白されたけど、やましいことは何もしてない
But
の。
yeah, she ends up confessing.
やったじゃないアクター、おめでとう。
苦しい。話して。
いつかは結ばれると思ってたけど、思ったより早かったじゃない。やっぱ子供の頃の絆は今も続いていたのね。ロマンチック。
そういうわけじゃなくて、テオはまだ小さい頃に私と会ったことを思い出せてないの。
I think it will make things a lot better.
だからその時に交わした約束も雨の日のことも全部なかったことになってる。
じゃあアクタンが実家を飛び出した理由も、ここで働くようになった理由も、全部ご主人様のためなのに、それも気づかれてないってこと？
うん。
しんどいね。アクタンから言うわけにもいかないし。
でも思い出してくれない方がいいかもって思う。昔のことが原因で嫌われたら悲しいし、今が幸せなのが一番かなって。貴族とメイドがお付き合いするなんて普通じゃありえないことなんだし、これ以上幸せになろうとしたら贅沢すぎるよ。
It's a better position than like back then. Back when she was just like a farmer's girl, like just a commoner, peasant. Now our maid is like better than before, but still like not acceptable. Like from the point of view of like being a noble and such.
それにいつお嬢様にバレて無理やり別れさせられるかもわかんないんだもん。テオは大事な弟なんだし、フランソワ家の後継者だし、 絶対認めてもらえないよ。
アクタンがそれでいいならいいんだけど、でも少しでも苦しくなったらいつでも相談してね。私はアクタンの味方だから忘れないで。
もう心配しすぎ。私は大丈夫だよ。そろそろ仕事に戻らなきゃ。二人の食事終わる頃だし。ほら行こう。
Okay, Theo's point of view.
アクアリウム。
It's just about past noon when I'm studying in my room.
ほらにゃーたん、こっちにおいで。
I hear Miss Aqua's voice and she appears to be right outside in the hallway.
そっちはご主人様のお部屋だから行っちゃダメなの。いい子だから戻ってきてね。全然こっち来てくれない。にゃーたん、にゃー。
She is not alone? I'm in need of a short break anyway, so I decide to poke my head out and see what she's up to. Ah! As soon as I open the door, something darts past my feet. It runs a lap around my room before using my desk as a springboard to jump high. Oh, a cat! As the mystery creature effortlessly jumps onto the top shelf and peers down at me, I realize what it is.
あ、だからダメだって。にゃ、そっち行っちゃ。
Okay, new illustration, new CG. Good.
ほら、そんなところに登ってると危ないよ。降りてきなさい。
What on earth is going on?
猫が館の中に迷い込んできたから外に出そうと思って追いかけてたんです。でも全然うまくいかなくて、ご主人様の部屋の前まで来ちゃって。
Cats always land on their feet, so I'm sure it will calm down by itself eventually.
でも棚の横には時計もありますし、もしひっくり返したら。
Well, I guess it could.
はい、それにメイドとしてご主人様の私物が傷つけられるのを見逃すわけにはいきません。だから無理やりじゃなくて、でもできる限り早く下ろしてあげなきゃ。
I get what she's saying, but catching it won't be an easy feat by any means. It's swift as a devil, so there's no way she'd be able to catch it on her own. I'll keep an eye on it, so please bring anything that might help, Miss Aqua. Anything that might help in grabbing the cat's attention.
わかりました。待っててね。今すぐ助けてあげるから。
Though the cat doesn't seem to be in need of saving. The cat looks curiously at Miss Aqua as she dashes out of the room. A few minutes later, Miss Aqua returns with a large sack.
私の部屋にある猫グッズ、いろいろ持ってきました。まずはぬいぐるみ。仲間のふりをして猫の気を引いてみます。
Okay, she got this cat. Let's go. Very recognizable. You can see that on her channel as well, often enough. Or like from some clip channels as well. Miss Aqua stands on her stool and holds the stuffed doll up. That's a cat? Sure, let's go with that.
こんにちはにゃ。僕の名前は猫って言うんだ。君の名前はなんて言うのかにゃ。そっかそっか、にゃーたんって言うんだね。よろしくね、にゃーたん。
Miss Aqua waves the stuffed doll from side to side. But the cat seems completely uninterested and takes only a single glance before looking away.
猫の仲間作戦失敗です。次はおもちゃで気を引いてみましょう。
Next, Miss Aqua holds up a stick with a mouse doll, tied to the end.
ほら、にゃーたん、おもちゃで一緒に遊びましょうね。ネズミのおもちゃですよ。ぴょーんぴょーん。
The mouse doll dances around as Miss Aqua shakes the stick. It appears to be working as the cat chases it with its eyes.
いい感じ。これならうまく捕まえられるかも。ほーらにゃーたん、もっと一緒に遊ぼう。それ。左右だけじゃなくて上下にも動くよ。捕まえられるかな？
Miss Aqua starts to bounce the toy around more vigorously, and the cat hesitantly extends a paw.
ワンツーワンツ
Actually, that's a really good way to like get the attention.
ご主人様、そろそろニャータンが飛ぶと思うので網を構えておいてください。
Like the way like the cat's like in the mansion and is like dashing around. It's because like it's bored for the most part. Like when I had like a cat for like a little while, like taking care of one cat, they get like bored pretty easily. If you leave like the house and then come back, they have like all this pent up energy. So you kind of need to exhaust them so that they don't like dash around in your room and like scratch your bed, sofa, couch or whatever. You have to like to give it attention, else it's gonna be annoying and like meows at you, jumps at your laps and like, you know. I pick up the net that Miss Aqua brought. The idea is to catch a cat as soon as it jumps down.
そうそう、ニャータンはいい子ですね。そのままぬいぐるみと遊んでてくださいね。そのまま、そのまま。
Miss Aqua flings her hand and the toy slides into the air. The cat jumps after it.
あいだ、爪食い込んでる。
The cat lands on Miss Aqua's head. Miss Aqua?
私より猫を、ご主人様。
I only now realize that I've forgotten all about catching the cat. Miss Aqua loses her balance and comes tumbling towards me. With a thud, I feel a dull pain in my back and my vision goes black.
あいたた。大丈夫ですか、ご主人様。
Yeah. Endure the pain and slowly open my eyes.
本当ですか、頭打ってませんか。
Oh, new illustration. The situation now. As my eyes focus, the first thing I see is Miss Aqua staring at me worriedly. Yeah, I am fine.
本当に。
Really, there's nothing to worry about.
よかった。私、ご主人様に怪我させたんじゃないかと心配で。
By the way, where did the cat go? I hear the cat call out, as if responding to my question, but it's nowhere to be found.
あ、もしかして。ニャータン。にゃん。あ、やっぱり。ご主人様、ニャータンは私の背中にいるみたいです。
What a crafty little cat.
ニャータン、降りて、ニャータン。
Miss Aqua shakes her body lightly, but the cat refuses to get off.
降りてよ、ニャータ
You stand up, maybe it might jump off.
ン。ダメですよ、そんなの。ニャータンがかわいそうだし。ニャータンが飽きて自分から降りるまではこのまま我慢します。
I think at this point it will just stay. I know like how cats can be. But you'll be okay with that. The cat on her back, she also keeping herself up on all fours directly on top of me. So she may be on a carpet, but can't imagine taking such a position would be easy on her knees and hands.
私は平気ですけど、ご主人様はどうですか？嫌ならすぐどきますけど。
Oh, yeah, maybe it's like just an excuse to like stay like this. I'm fine. I just can't move, that's all. Okay, give me a moment. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm back. Actually, my heart's racing uncontrollably, beginning close to Miss Aqua. Okay, I thought so.
どうしたんですか、ご主人様。私のことをじっと見て。
I'm muted, right? Yeah, okay. What was that? Heart's racing uncontrollably, being close to Miss Aqua. So close I can even see the faint hair on her soft skin. I just can't help but look at her adorably cute face. Okay. No, I just thought you look cute.
何言ってるんですか、こんな時に。
I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest.
別に謝ることないですけど。顔熱い。
Perhaps a little embarrassed, Miss Aqua turns her head. But her blushing cheeks only makes her look even cuter. Can't take my eyes off her.
もう見つめすぎですよ。あんまり見ないでください。
But you're really so beautiful, Miss Aqua.
だから言わないでいいですから。私まで変に意識しちゃうじゃないですか。
We both feel embarrassed and the air feels silent. All silent. I'm sure if I look in the mirror, my face is bright red as well.
とにかくずっとこのままってわけにはいかないですね。ニャータンには悪いけど、そろそろ降りてもらわなきゃ。ニャータン、降りてよ。ニャータンってば。
Miss Aqua twists and shakes her body while still on all fours.
ニャータン、嫁。ちょっと、そこは。
What's wrong? Making it so sudden?
ニャータンが背中の上を歩いて、いや、嫁、背中弱いから力抜けちゃう。
Miss Aqua's arms start to give out and her body begins to fall on me. She's barely hanging on, leaving just enough room for us to breathe. This isn't good. I'm sorry for the cat, but we really should get up now.
私もそうしたいんですけど、腕の力が限界。
You can't fall on me. I can't take it.
でも私重いし。
No, she's really light. She's really light. You're not heavy. It's okay. She's like less than 50. Like about 44 kilogram.
でもやっぱり。
Despite our bizarre predicament, Miss Aqua continues to look away. She gives everything she has to keep herself up, and beads of sweat and dropping off her bright red face.
本当に重いって言いませんか？
I mean, we had this situation before. I won't.
もし抱きついちゃっても秘密にしてくれますか？
I promise.
じゃあ、ごめんなさい、ご主人様。
Miss Aqua relaxes her arms. I hold my breath and prepare for the impact.
あれ？体が急に軽く。もしかしてニャータン降りてくれたの？
I look to the side and see the cat grooming
じゃ
itself.
あ普通に立っても大丈夫かな。疲れました。変な風に力入ってたから体がバキバキです。
But we managed somehow, and the cat even got off too.
あれ？そういえばニャータンは？
I find the cat walking towards the window. But before we can do anything, jumps outside.
逃げちゃいました。でも元気そうで安心ですね。ご主人様、さっきも言ったけど、このことは絶対内緒にしててくださいね。
Of course, it's our secret. Saying that, I recall the strange event that just unfolded. Seeing her face up close, her soft lips, her shimmering eyes.
ご主人様、いやらしい顔してる。
There's no look on my face?
本当ですか？
Not good. She's onto me. Anyway, I didn't realize you love cats so much, Miss Aqua.
そうですけど、ご主人様は？
I like them too. They're so small and cute when they bounce around.
わかります。甘えてきたかと思ったら急に一人になりたがったり、気ままなところが好き。
Hmm.
それに小さな口でご飯一生懸命食べるところも、丸くなって寝るところも全部好きなんです。
Yeah, come to think of it, there was a drawing of a cat on the steps store used earlier. You drew that, right?
そう、マリンが買ってきた踏み台に猫の絵を描いたんです。普段自分が使うものだから少しでも可愛くしたくて。
Now that you mention it, the more I look at it, the more it's starting to look cute. Though that must be because Miss Aqua drew it. Yeah, it shows you really do love cats.
私の部屋にはもっといっぱい猫グッズありますよ。持ってきましょうか？
Sure, I'd love to see them.
すごくいい返事ですね。持ってきますから、ちょっと待っててくださいね。
She's so excited that she pretty much skips out of the room in joy.
お待たせしました。いっぱい持ってきましたよ。
Miss Aqua returns with another giant sack. She pulls out her cat-related collectibles one by one.
まずはこれ自分で作った猫のぬいぐるみです。
Yeah, that's a nice plushie. One we saw earlier. There's also a towel here. There's another plushie. Those are like some pillows. It seems like another, but this is one that she made herself. Like, of course, it's like a reference to like a Vtuber, like a mascot she like has.
作るの大変だったんですよ。いらない布をもらって切って縫って、その後に耳まで綿を入れてふかふかにした自信作なんです。触ってみてください。
Miss Aqua holds out her stuffed cat doll to me. I give it a pet, just like she asks. It's so soft. It must have been hard to make.
かわいいですね。作った本人が言うなってやつですけど。
We continue chatting about cats. Yes, yeah.
猫をこの上に置くとみんな丸くなって寝ちゃうんですよ。よっぽど気持ちいいみたいです。猫の寝顔って超かわいいですよね。マジ天使。
Yeah, no matter what antics they got up to, you can't help but forgive them when you see their cute sleeping faces.
わかります。超わかります。どんなにいたずらされてもかわいいって方が勝っちゃうんですよね。
Hello Mary, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Aquarium, a game from Minato Aqua from Hololive. It's a vision novel, like focus on the romance. Romance.
いたずらしてるのを叱っても僕じゃないよって顔するし、そのとぼけ具合も可愛いんですよね。
It reminds me of a time when I had to take care of my immortal's cat. And even though yeah, let's say I kind of like find it annoying if they are around. But they want to like goof around, they do like a lot of stuff, and when they sleep, oh, they look like so cute, you can't forgive them. Actually, I'm like, nah, I can't forgive you. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, this is like some little animal I have to like to take care of now. Like that's like a new set of responsibility, so to say. So I kind of have to put up with that. But I must like say I don't hate them. Like even though they're like a little bit of they're like devils kind of, and like demons like going around. At the end of the day, they are like bored animals kind of, and they can help you a lot with like making your day a little bit brighter. And it says also like if you have like a pet, you know, it like helps with your lifespan, as they always want to, they're like touch starving, you know, touch starved, and they always want to be with you, you know, sit on your lap or like cuddle with you, something like that. Miss Aqua mouse relaxes as she rubs the soft stuffed doll on her face, but the moment I start notice something. Miss Aqua? Isn't that a hole? Just behind the ear.
実は結構失敗しちゃって、裏側なんてとてもじゃないけど見せられませんよ。
Being told that I can't see the back makes me want to see it even more. Let's see now.
だから見せられないって言ってるじゃないですか。
Man, I love the chibi, it's expressive. I try to get a look at the doll's backside, but Miss Aqua quickly hides it from me. Not even a quick peek.
ダメったらダメです。失敗したところ見られるなんて恥ずかしいじゃないですか。それなら帽子を見てください。猫耳ついてて可愛いですよ。
Saying that, she puts on the hat. Oh, yeah, that's even on the... Yeah, she got this merch even, yes. Maybe not with the white thing, but yes. Very familiar. Triangular piece of cloth are sewn on and held up by wires. That's an interesting shape. Did you make it yourself?
はい、猫耳と、あとは帽子のつばを広めにしたのもこだわりポイントです。
Oh, to prevent you from getting sunburnt?
そうじゃなくて、自分の顔を隠すためです。それに帽子かぶってると落ち着くし、落ち着きますよね。
I'm not entirely sure how to respond.
帽子はいいですよ。いつでも私を守ってくれますし、ご主人様は帽子嫌いですか？
They're okay, I guess. Never really thought that much about them.
そうですか。いいと思うんですけどね、帽子。
I mean, they're great. When I was like little, I always liked to wear them. Like my father used to like always had like some hat, like a cap, something that covers the head, and he would like put on a hat or something similar on my head as well. So we were always like a partner look, and yeah, I was like really attached to it. But nowadays, I don't really do that anymore. But no, but yeah. But it has something nice, something to cover you up. Like if it rains, your head is protected, right? If it's like really sunny outside, you can like prevent yourself from getting burnt. And also, if you have to go undercover, it like helps a little bit as well. Especially if you put on like a face mask and a pair of glasses. Not good. I've made her sad. Trying to change the subject, I point to a folded jacket in her collection. Did you make this jacket too, Miss Aqua?
おう、これは買ったんです。後ろに猫の刺繍が入ってるんですよ。そういえばご主人様って上着はどのタイミングで脱ぎますか？
When I get in the house, I guess.
そこに他の人がいても？でもですよ、他に人がいるのに上着を脱いだら注目されるじゃないですか。あの人どこに上着かけるんだろうとか、上着の下に何を着てきたんだろうとか。私はできるだけ注目されたくないですから、いつも上着を脱ぐタイミングがわからなくなるんですよね。
Oh, yeah, I see.
それでずーっと上着を着たままでいて、もしかして寒いって聞かれたり。
Yeah, I get that too.
逆に暑くないって聞かれて余計に目立っちゃうんですよね。はあ。
Yeah, I get that. Actually, she's kinda like me with like wearing like additional layer and like getting asked if I'm not cold or if I'm not hot. I don't know. I don't know. Normally I can like take it off and just go on with all that jacket, but some reason I want to keep wearing it. Didn't know you were this shy, Miss Aqua. Now that I think of it, you were quite nervous when we first met too.
あれは人見知りとはまた違う理由なんですけど、まあいいじゃないですか。私のことは他にも紹介したい猫グッズいっぱいあるんです。例えばほらタオルとか木彫りの小物とか、
Carved wooden
あ
cat?
とはちっちゃいガラスの置物もありますし、欲しいのあったら持ってってもいいですよ。
Really? But they're your precious collection, right?
大事ですけど、ご主 主人様は特別ですから。ささ、どうぞ好きなのを選んでください。
Okay, then how about this? Saying this, I pick out a handkerchief for a cat and brought it on it. It looks exactly like the cat on the step stool, so I figured that Miss Aqua just must have made it.
そのハンカチ、私が刺繍入れたやつですね。あんまり上手にできなかったんですけど、本当にいいんですか？
Yes, I like this one. You can use it daily and carry it around with me too.
ご主人様がいいならいいですけど、変わってますね。
Having it makes me feel like Miss Aqua is by my side. But I'm too embarrassed to say that. Miss Aqua gives me a somewhat skeptical look as I put the handkerchief in my pocket. After we continue to leisurely enjoy talking about our love for cats. Yeah, what about the present you want to give her? I wonder.
呼び出された理由はわかりますか？
A few days later, sister summons me in the late afternoon. Not really, no. If it's just me, I'd assume it's just something to do with family. But
どうしようどうしようどうしよう。
I wouldn't be surprised if she found out.
お嬢様からの呼び出しなんて絶対やばいって。
Oh gosh, I love it. Right next to me, Miss Aqua mutters to herself over and over. We've never been summoned together by sister before.
では、単刀直入に言います。あなたたち、最近イチャイチャしすぎです。
私とテオが知ってないです。イチャイチャなんて全然。
Miss Aqua, you just called me by my name?
あ、ごめんなさい。慌てすぎてつい。
I don't mind, but we're in front of sister.
ともかくイチャイチャなんてしてないです。
だから今してるじゃないですか。
Okay.
落ち着いてください、お嬢様。励ますよ。
She loses her composure.
励ないわよ。まったくもう二人には忠告したではありませんか。貴族と農民がお付き合いしても幸せになれない。多くの人を敵に回すと、そのぐらいの常識。わからないとは言わせませんよ。
それはその
私 I stop Miss Aqua with my hand and look sister straight in the eye. I confess my feelings to Miss Aqua. If you're going to yell at anyone, yell at me.
私が叱ればアクアさんとの関係を解消しますか？
I can't do that because I truly love her.
ですよね。
怒らないんですか？うちの弟を誘惑した泥棒猫がとか、お前なんてメイドクビだとか。
アクアさんを雇うと決めたのは私です。こうなるリスクもある程度は覚悟していました。責められるとすれば私も同罪でしょう。
なんだかごめんなさい。
謝る必要はありません。問題はこれからどうするかでしょ。
Yep, that is important.
念のために確認しますが、二人の意志は固いのですよね。
Yes, I love Miss Aqua.
私も離れたくないです。
Again. Are you against our relationship, sister?
今のままでは認めることはできません。私は二人の人となりを知っていますし、二人が本気で思い合っているのもわかります。でもお父様や他の貴族、そして領民たちは言葉だけでは納得しな
Yeah,
いで
that
し
is
ょう。
true.
テオもアクアさんもフランソワ家を継ぐ者としてふさわしいと皆から認められないといけません。そのためにちょっとした試練を課します。マリン。
Oh, quick test? What a test. Yes, at sister's request, Miss Marin comes over and unfurls a sheet of paper across the table. Oh no, not that. I don't hate bureaucracy. It depicts the territory of the Francois family with a red circle around a town in the south, which is quite far from a mansion. The town's name is Villains.
あ、ここ実家の近くです。大きな町ですよね。何度か行商で行ったことがあります。
Paddle. Miss Aqua, your family were farmers, yes?
はい、お父さんと一緒に実家で採れた野菜とか果物を売りに行っていました。懐かしいな。
Sister lightly clears her throat.
近頃ヴィランスではフランス脇から独立しようという機運が高まっているようです。
Really? But why? I haven't heard that about other towns.
それを調査し解決するのがあなたたちの役目です。
私、政治のこととか全然わからないですよ。
テオと付き合っていくのでしたら避けられない問題です。何も二人きりで行けとは言いません。必要なら人は手配しますし、武器も用意しましょう。
Yeah, me and Theo was like raised in a way that he can like defend himself, so it should be fine.
もちろんそれが本当に必要ならですけど。
If this is Sister's plan, she must truly think that Miss Aqua and I cannot accomplish it. Then we must figure this out by ourselves. I don't want to aggravate the situation, so Miss Aqua and I will go alone.
危ないですよ。ご主人様の命が狙われるかもしれません。
アクタンは心配性だね。ご主人様に勝てる人なんてこの世にそういないわよ。
Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. I got plot armor.
ご主人様ってそんなに強いんですか？
I suppose I was trained by father and sister after all. Indeed, people would easily figure out who we are, so it'd be best if we wear something else.
出発のタイミングは任せますが、できるだけ早い方がいいでしょうね。事態が悪化するかもしれません。
Then let's depart tomorrow morning. Is that okay with you, Miss Aqua? After that, we continue our discussion and go over the plan. Okay. Prior point of view? Okay, what's the actual goal with that? As Theo and Aqua leave the common room after the meeting, Ubuki gazes up at the ceiling with a troubled look.
テオとアクアさんに伝え忘れてることないかしら。大丈夫かしら。やっぱり先回りしてテオの安全を確保しておくべきかしら。
兄様。
それじゃあ課題の意味がないし。でもテオに万が一のことがあったら私は。
お嬢様、ブラコンも大概にしないとうざがられますよ。
仕方ないじゃない。護衛もなしにテオが館の外に出るのだから。
それを命じたのはお嬢様でしょ。まあ仕方ないことですけど、ご主人様が一人前になった実績、早く積まないといけませんからね。
Independence. Yeah, if Theo goes like the route with Aqua, he needs to like self-sustain himself somehow.
実力と人望があれば多少の無茶は通るもの。反乱分子はおじさまの息がかかった一味だろうし、おじさまが敗走した今なら動揺もしているはず。手強い相手ではないわ。テオも鍛錬をしているし、いざという時は自力で何とかしてくれるわよね。どう思うマリン。テオ一人でどうにかなると思う？
知りませんよ。そんなに不安なら私が見張ってましょうか。
そうね。マリンが見ててくれるなら安心よ。お願いできる？
わかりました。その代わりボーナスは弾んでくださいよ。
Yeah.
わかりました。ちゃんと考えておきましょう。や
ったー！マリンボーナス大好き！ホワイトな職場も大好き！そういえばご主人様たちはどうやって解決すると思います？手っ取り早いのは怪しそうなやつを捕まえて脅すことですけど、ご主人様はやらなさそうですし、かといってその辺歩いてる普通の人が重要な情報を持ってるわけもなさそうですし。
そこはお手並み拝見ね。いくつかパターンは思い浮かぶけど、あの子たちが将来を真剣に考えているのなら手段を選ばないでしょうね。この経験が2人を成長させてくれるといいのだけど。
Good morning, sister. You're ready to part now. It's the following morning and sister's waiting outside to see us off.
ではマリン、荷物を馬車に積み込んでください。
わかりました。あれ、アクターはどこですか？
She said it takes her some time to find her regular clothes, and she usually only wears her maid uniform. They are tucked away somewhere under all her stuff.
もうアクタンってば、ご主人様を待たせるのは重罪よ。後でお説教しなきゃ。
ごめんなさい、遅れちゃいました。
もうアクタン
What's This looks funny. So there's a set. There's a sunglass to like make him more inconspicuous. She got this shirt with Nico. Like the Nico design here. Like the slippers. Yes, is a bag and then directly on this one. It's like cute. But at the same time, it's like a little bit of a strange vibe. Yeah. Cute. It's strange but also cute. Yes, yes.
何？どうしたの？
どうしたもこうしたも何その格好？
私の私服だけど。
私服？これが？ちょ
I love her love.
やば、笑いすぎてお腹痛いし涙出てきたんだけど。
もう大げさだよ。ご主人様はどう思います？
me, it looks good on you, I guess.
さすがテオ、わかってるじゃない。お嬢様はどう思います？
まあ好みは人それぞれですよね。
Yeah, fashion is subjective actually.
でも今回は人目を忍んで行動するわけですから、もう少し目立たない服装の方がいいのではないかと。
この格好そんなに派手かな？
Oh, that's so concentrated. Let me think what this means.
この格好そんなに派手かな？
Kono Kako, das Outfit. Kono Sonahato Kenakaba. Is this not fine? Something like that. Okay. Miss Aqua raised an eyebrow and checks her outfit. It appears that she's generally convinced that her outfit isn't too avant-garde.
派手というか、人目を引くというか、他に私服はありませんか？
はい、普段はメイド服しか着ませんから。
仕方ありません。私とマリンで服を見繕いましょう。昔、私が着ていた服が残っているはずです。
はーい。せっかくお気に入りの服を着てご主人様と外に出たかったのに。
ダメダメ、ご主人様に恥をかかせるわけにはいかないでしょ。
恥？今恥って言ったでしょ。なんで？どうして？
はい、1名様ご案
いや、話して話して。
She can't go out in her favorite clothes. Sage. About half an hour pass after they go back to the common room.
お待たせしました。アクタンの準備終わりました。ほらアクタン、早く来なさい。
Miss Marin beckons towards the door. And I see familiar lavender, pink hair slowly peek out.
大丈夫？こんな可愛い服初めて着るんだけど、ちゃんと似合ってる？
大丈夫大丈夫、ちゃんと似合ってるから。ほら早く早く。
恥ずかしいな。
Oh, it looks good. Miss Aqua hesitantly walks out, slowly showing her new outfit. Miss Aqua, it's a bright light blue dress that looks comfortable to move in.
どうですか？似合ってますか？
Yep, this is like as refreshing as the youth. Yeah, I think it looks cute on you.
よかった。ご主人様にそう言ってもらえて安心しました。
It really like fits the color pattern as well, like pink and blue, and the blue's like a sky blue as well. It has like a lot of color with like connected to like innocence as well. Pretty nice.
こんな綺麗な服 服着たことないからドキドキしちゃいますよね。本当に可愛いですか？
I nod firmly, which puts a smile on her face.
そんなに褒められると照れちゃいますよ。私のこと好きすぎじゃない？
She's like laughing like Bocce. She covers her face as her ears turn red with embarrassment. Seeing her react like this pulls at my heartstrings, and I even start to feel my face heat up. Oh, my heart.
二人とも少々浮かれすぎですよ。
Sister remark snapped me back into reality, and I avert my gaze away from Miss Aqua.
サイズがぴったりなのはいいですが、今のままでは若い貴族のカップルにしか見えませんね。貴族のカップルがお供を連れずに街を歩いていたら逆に目立ってしまいます。私はこういったドレスしか持っていませんし、マリンではサイズが合いませんし。
Yeah.
あ、じゃあ私やっぱりメイド服の方が。
No, I will wear the servant's outfit. That way people will think we're just a noble and her servant, and we stand out less.
ダメですよ。貴族は貴族らしい服を着ないと私が着替えますから。
If I wear the dress as I usually do, they might figure out that I'm a Français. But if I wear a servant's outfit, no one would think that I'm a noble.
そうかもしれませんけど、でもご主人様に使用人の服を着せるわけには。
What do you think, sister? It's too soon undercover, so I don't think we need to discuss anymore. Sister ponders a moment.
本来あってはならないことですが、仕方ありませんね。
I mean, it's just clothes, right?
今回は
Just
特別
clothing.
ですよ。マリン、手を似合う使用人の服見繕ってあげてください。
わかりました。さあ行きますよ、ご主人様。
アクアさんには貴族の振る舞い方をレクチャーします。付け焼き場になるでしょうが、何もやらないよりはマシでしょう。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. It's like hard to translate that. Yeah. I cheer on Miss Aqua as I follow Miss Marine. Several hours pass in the carriage after departing the mansion. We arrive at Valence around lunchtime. Miss Aqua looks pale and shaky as she gets out of the carriage.
気持ち悪い。ずっと馬車に揺られて取っちゃったかも。
Carriage sickness? My apologies, my lady. Okay, I need to
お
speak.
嬢様？
Yeah, Ojo-sama. Did I say something wrong, Ojo-sama? I wink at Miss Aqua while bowing respectfully, like a servant would.
そうだった。今の私、お嬢様だった。
I'll skip
あなた
that.
はちゃんとしないから酔ってしまったじゃないの。一体どうしてくれるのかしら。ポンポン。
Right now I'm a noble. What was that?
お金持ちって大体みんなこんな感じでしょ。偉そうにしてて怒りっぽくて違いますの？
Yeah. I would, yeah, maybe I would like act like that too if I were to pretend I'm the noble. Yes. Well, you're not wrong, I guess. What exactly did sister tell you?
あなたに教えることはもうありません。あとはテオがいい感じにフォローしてくれるでしょうと言われましたわ。
Sister. It feels like I've been left holding the bag, but I guess there's no point arguing. I'll take the lead and support Miss Aqua. In any case, just on per character, and I think we'll be fine. Miss Aqua, apologies. Lady Aquas, a domineering and headstrong young lady. I'm here as a servant in this town for our business.
わかりました。でもご主人様には結構失礼なこと言っちゃうかもしれませんけど、大丈夫ですか？
Of course. What's most important is that people here don't figure out what we're up to. And plus, don't you think it's a little exciting to roleplay like this?
それはちょっとわかります。お嬢様なんて呼ばれるの生まれて初めてですし、私はご主人様のこと呼び捨てしていいんですよね。
Yes, Ocho-sama.
なれませんね。違和感がすごいです。
What is the matter, Ojo-sama? Your face is turning red.
恥ずかしいんです。ご主人様は平気なんですか？
I think if I'm gonna roleplay as like a butler or something, as a servant, yeah, I can like tweak it up a little bit. I'm already in servant mode. Miss Aqua looks so cute, acting all flustered. I can't help but getting fully immersed in my role.
いいですね。私は慣れるまで時間かかりそうです。あんまりお嬢様って言わないでくれますか？くすぐったいんです。
Why, of course, my lady.
だからそれです。わざと言ってますよね。
Your behavior was unbecoming for noble, Lady Aqua.
誰のせいですか？もう知らない。
Parting Miss Aqua puffs her cheeks and turns away from me. She takes a deep breath and looks at me sternly.
ほら、早く行きましょう。置いていきますわよ。
It seems that she's made up her mind to act like a noble woman. So as Miss Aqua's orders, we start walking around the town.
前にも来たことがありますけど、改めて街の大きさに驚きますわね。
Villens is the largest town in the south. It is particularly famous for its prosperous market. The town is hustling and bustling with people on its cobblestone streets, and horse-drawn carriages full of wheat whoosh by. Miss Aqua's eyes are wide with wonder as she watches the town's busy streets move like clockworks. Yeah, busy. I wish there were like people here.
通りにもお店がたくさん。麦に野菜に、あ、果物に魚も。前よりもお店の品揃えが良くなっているような。
That is due to the no checkpoint policy set up by the front store family. There used to be checkpoints between towns to fake taxes, but they were removed to encourage commerce to thrive. The results speak for themselves, Ojo-sama.
なるほど。さすが吹雪さんですね。関所がなくなれば税金も減りますし、平民も喜ぶでしょう。
Yes, indeed. I recall that reform was met with high price, especially in Villens, which thrives on commerce.
なのにフランソワ家から独立しようとしてるんですか？いい統治をしてもらってるんだから不満も少ないと思いますのに。
Indeed, my lady. The town looks nothing but peaceful, so I scarcely imagine an independence movement on the rise here. It's hard to believe that Sister would given us this task based on misinformation. So there must be something brewing the shadows, out of plain sight.
考えても仕方ありませんわ。こういう時は行動あるのみ。もう少し大通りを歩きましょう。
I nod and we continue further down the main road. Eventually the shop changed from common stores to luxurious, high-end shops for nobles. Miss Aqua's eyes sparkle as she looks at the shops, as if it were her first time seeing them.
すべてのお店が光り輝いて見えます。綺麗な食器に宝石に。
I lock an achievement here. Shopping with Aqua. So it means I'm like here at like a kind of save point already.
こちらには服やアクセサリー、時計まで売っていますわ。しかもどれも細かい細工がされていて、この時計の値段はこんなにゼロがたくさん。私一生働いても買えないじゃん。
Man, her dress is like really cute. Before I could like only see it up to her waist, but now it's like more visible, like how it actually looks like. Really beautiful.
うわ、すごい。この帽子、花が生けてあるんだ。割れちゃったらどうするんだろう。買い替えるのかな。ドレススケスケじゃん。あ、これドレスじゃなくてパジャマなの？なんかいやらしい。
Perhaps to the excitement, Miss Aqua returns to her regular self, forgetting all about her noble character. I should warn her, but I also kind of want to keep watching her like this. As I think about that, Miss Aqua suddenly stops in her tracks. She notices her noblewoman's clothes, reflecting off her glass case.
いけないいけない。こんなにはしゃいでたら貴族らしくないよね。もっと落ち着かないと。こうして背筋を伸ばして黙っていれば少しは貴族っぽく見えるかしら。
Yes, the dress suits you well, Ojo-sama.
またそうやって適当に褒めて。私そんなに軽い女じゃありませんわよ。
It is not flattery. I do truly think that, Ojo-sama.
だからそういう褒め言葉が。はあ、もういいですわ。もう少し先に進みましょう。
While Miss Aqua's ears blush red, we continue down the path. And as we reach the town center, the streets become packed. Then suddenly, Miss Aqua's shoulders bumps into mine. Ojo-sama, are you alright? You seem to be a bit unsteady.
ちょっと歩きにくくて、あまりヒールの高い靴履き慣れていないから。
Yeah, I guess so. In that case, please lean on me a bit more, Ojo-sama. That will make it a little easier to walk.
でも重いでしょ。
You're not heavy, Ojo-sama, and I cannot let you overexert yourself like this. Please, go ahead. I hold my arm out towards Miss Aqua and encourage her to take it. She seems a bit unsure, but eventually grabs it.
どうかしら。やっぱり重い。
Not at all. Rather, you're so light that it's almost worrying. Are you eating properly, Ojo-sama?
食べていますわ。むしろ美味しすぎて食べ過ぎてしまうほどよ。実家にいた頃はずっと粗末で味の薄い料理ばかりでしたから。
Hahaha. That is a funny joke, Ojo-sama. As if a noble would eat such tasteless food. I hurried to cover for Miss Aqua's slip up. Miss Aqua also realized what she did and quickly gets back into character.
もちろん冗談ですわ。あなたは慌てすぎよ。貴族がそんな粗末な生活するわけないじゃない。
Miss Aqua's high-pitched laugh rings throughout the streets, and people nearby stop to look at her. Then, noticing their gaze, she starts to get quieter.
ご主人様、私もうダメかも。恥ずかしすぎて死んでしまいます。
Yeah, she's an introvert after all. It's fine. They only stop to look at you for a second. I'm sure they forget this even happened.
そうですかね。大丈夫でしょうか。
As I look around for something to cheer up Miss Aqua, a sign catches my eye. Miss Aqua, there's a bakery over there. Why don't we stop there for a bit?
お菓子？
Yes. It looks like they have cookies and cakes. Okashi. I think, what was the pronunciation before? Okashis are like snacks, right? Yeah, like cookies and cakes.
すごい、宝の山みたい。
Miss Aqua's eyes light up as she looks at the store. However, she shakes her head, but switching back to her hardened expression.
いけませんわ。私たちにはやるべきことがありますもの。寄り道をしている時間なんてなかったよ。
It is good to take a break every once in a while. It looks like you can eat inside the shop as well. So we should stop by, Ojo-sama.
でも。
Miss Aqua tries to resist, but a loud grumble from her stomach betrays her. I take it as a yes, Ojo-sama. Miss Aqua bashfully nods in agreement.
美味しかったですわ。すっごく甘いのに口当たりはサクサクしてて、甘いものだけでお腹いっぱいになるなんて幸せ。
Miss Aqua is smiling from ear to ear. She seems to have gotten over the shock of her rumbling stomach. Well then, shall we begin asking around? We must figure out what is going on here and put an end to it.
そうでしたわね。なぜ町の人々の間でフランソワ家に反対する動きが出ているのか、理由を明らかにして解決するまでは家に帰れませんわよ。
We should look around the back alleys and see if we can't find anything unusual. Oh, they got even that. It's not even like a stock or like preset. That's nice. After a while of walking, Miss Aqua starts briskly moving her eyes in all directions. Then, after making sure no one else around, she leans in closer to me.
少しずつ街の奥に入ってきましたけど、ちょっと変な感じがしません？妙にピリピリしてると言いますか。最初は私たちがよそ者だから変な目で見られてるのかなって思ってたんです。でもそれだけじゃないっていうか、隣近所の人たちも仲が悪そうっていうか。
I nod and think about what happened earlier. The shopkeeper was serving as usual, but when he exchanged a few words with a customer, he suddenly burst out in anger. He also saw an elderly woman sorrowfully erasing graffiti opposing the front store family's rules. We just couldn't see it, but there's no doubt that something bad is happening in the back streets of Villains.
でも表通りは平和だったのに、どうして裏通りに入った途端雰囲気が悪くなったんでしょう。
Perhaps there's less friction on the main street because there are guards patrolling the area.
ああ、なるほど。あら、あのマーク、屋敷の中にもありませんでした？
Miss Aqua points to a pattern painted on the wall of her shop. That's our family crest. Look at this. I take out a pocket watch from my pocket. The family crest engraved on the lid and the pattern on the wall of the shop are the same. I wonder why a family crest is painted here.
ご主人様の親戚がやっているお店ですか？
I don't think so. Let's check it out.
はい。あ、でも私じゃうまくできないと思います。知らない人は苦手ですから。
That's right. Miss Aqua gets pretty nervous when she's around people she doesn't know. Okay. I'll go in and ask. What do you want to do, Miss Aqua?
私一人で待ってるのはちょっと変な人に声をかけられたら嫌ですし。
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
私も一緒にお店に入りますけど、人と喋るのはご主人様だけってことにしませんか？
Sure, but perhaps you should try speaking a little. It'd be good practice for you. If Miss Aqua and I continue a relationship, there will probably be many times when she has to speak with other nobles. So it's probably best if she gets used to it now.
無理です無理です無理です。想像しただけで寒気しますよ。知らない人相手とかとかしか言えなくなってしまいます。むしろなんでみんな知らない人と喋れるのか不思議なくらいです。
Miss Aqua's shyness knows no bounds, it seems. I think you just need to get used to it, but sure, I'll do the talking this time. Miss Aqua and I enter the shop with the family crest painted on it.
聞き込み終わりましたね。はあ、緊張しました。
Yeah, just skip that. Good.
まあ、私は何もしていませんけど、ご主人様の聞き込みがうますぎて見ているしかできませんでしたし、もしかして聞き込みは初めてじゃなかったんですか？
It was. In high society, you have many opportunities to talk to new people, so I just used my past experience.
じゃあ、ご主人様はコミュ力お化けってことですね。すごいです。
Aha, that's just what I've had to do until now. Well then, let's summarize what we've learned so far. You heard what the shopkeeper and I talk about, yes?
はい、大体はご主人様の家の紋章を書いたのは店主さんでしたね。僕たちはフランソワ家を信じるぞっていう決意表明だと言っているのが聞こえました。
Exactly, even though our family had never asked him to. But I'm grateful that they're willing to do this for us. However, the problem is the reason why they painted it. Those rumors.
あれ、ほんとひどいですよね。ご主人様の家がお金を無駄遣いしまくってるとか。どれもこれも嘘ばっかりじゃないですか。誰でしょう、あんなひどい嘘を言っているの。
According to the shopkeeper, the rumor suddenly started spreading recently. I don't know who started it, but a lot of people seem to believe it.
しかも噂を信じた人と信じていない人の間で喧嘩も起きてるって言ってましたよね。 だから街の雰囲気がどことなくピリピリしてたんだなって納得しちゃいました。ご主人様、早く誤解を解きましょうよ。噂は全部嘘なんですから、ご主人様が自分の身分を明かして本当のことをみんなに教えてあげましょう。そうすればみんな噂は嘘なんだって信じてくれます。
Won't be that easy. We can't even be sure they'll believe anything I say. We should keep up this act until we come up with a good plan.
なるほど。じゃあ今は誤解されっぱなしでいいってことですか？
Unfortunately, yes. I don't feel good about it, but truthfully, I want to resolve this misunderstanding as soon as possible. We accomplish this, I'm sure Sister will acknowledge that we have what it takes. But I just don't have all the answers right now, so if I rush in and fail, all of the burden will fall on Sister. I wonder if there's a truly solution that will clear the François family's name, restore peace with the townspeople.
パッとは思いつきませんね。お嬢様なら何か思いつくのかもしれませんけど、まだ私たちが知らないことがあるかもしれないし、もう少し調べてみましょうよ。思わぬところから解決のヒントが転がってくるかもしれませんし、ね。
Yes. Well then, how about you try talking to the next person, Miss Aqua?
いいえ、次もご主人様にお任せします。いいですよね。
Yeah, she's socially anxious, yeah. Alright. With that, we continue our investigation, talking to the townspeople and trying to figure out how the rumor started. Despite this, hours pass and we still don't have any new leads. We've been walking around all day. Shall we take a break?
まだ大丈夫。
Oh, I skipped that. Well, she hurts. Maybe she, her feet like hurt from walking with the high heels. Miss Aqua squats down and starts rubbing her legs. Other people are around, so I maintain my character and speak as a servant. Is something the matter, Ojo-sama?
ちょっと足を痛めてしまいましたわ。
That is not good. We must treat you right away.
大丈夫よ。まだ仕事が終わってないですわ。
No, Ojo-sama. Your well-being is most important. Now, please give me your hand. I reach my hand out to her politely, trying not to be intrusive. Not too intrusive. At first she seems a bit hesitant, but she eventually takes my hand. I then escort her to the corner of the staircase. Oh, new illustration, let's go. Ojo-sama, where does it hurt?
右足の親指。
Understood. I shall remove your shoe now. I have Miss Aqua sit down and lift up her legs slightly to ease the pain.
恥ずかしいですわ。靴ぐらい自分で脱ぎます。それに一人で治療できます。
I politely stop Miss Aqua as she reaches down to take off her shoe. You must not, Ojo-sama. That is my job as your servant. Please, leave everything to me.
お嬢様って意外と大変ですわね。
Oh man, so that's a really big red spot. Miss Aqua stops trying to resist and relaxes her legs, allowing me to undo the clasp on her shoe and remove it. At that moment I find myself breathless in awe, seeing her petite toes, neatly trimmed nails, and fair white skin.
恥ずかしいですわ。いっぱい歩いた足見られるなんて。あんまり顔近づけないでちょうだい。あと素手で触るの禁止。わかりました？
I'm kinda like grinning. This is in the game from Aqua, wow. Like this kind of situation too. Let me see a different light. I nod and check the affected area. It looks like the shoe gave you a blister. It looks painfully red.
やっぱりあんまりヒールのある靴履き慣れてないもの。
Why didn't say something, Ojo-sama? We could have treated it before it got this bad.
だってあなたの邪魔をしてはいけないと思いまして。
Ah, okay. Understandable.
聞き込みでは何も手伝えていませんし、足引っ張ってはいけませんわ。あなたばっかりじゃなくて私も何かできたらいいのですけど、知らない人に話しかけるのはどうも苦手なのよ。
There's a time and place for everything. I'm not bothered in the least. I'm sure you will play a very important role eventually, Ocho-sama.
そんなことあるのでしょうか。なんだか自信をなくしてしまいますわ。
It will, I'm sure. After all, you're a hard worker, Ocho-sama. We continue to chat as I tend to Miss Aqua's blister.
くすぐったいですわ。
I think Teo's giving her a massage or something. Just a little more. I'm almost done.
わかってますけど、でもやっぱりくすぐったくて、ダメ、笑いがこらえきれませんわ。
If she keeps kicking like this, people will suspect something. So I hold up a finger in front of my mouth to remind her to be quiet.
わかってますけど、もうわざとくすぐってません？
Why, of course not, Ocho-sama. This is a very serious procedure. I've had many injuries during martial arts training, so I learned how to wrap bandages properly. Having said that, this is my first time bandaging someone else, but I'm confident I can do a good job of it.
いつになったら治療終わりますの？
Almost, Ocho-sama. I will tie up the bandage now, so please let me know if it's too tight. I gently pull the ends of the bandage into a light knot. Does it hurt, Ocho-sama?
大丈夫ですわ。もっときつくしていただけます？
I knot and tighten the knot.
助かりましたわ。もう十分ですわよ。
Yeah, if you apply like bandages, you have to like also apply pressure on that before you like put on a knot. I put Miss Aqua's shoe back on her foot and help her stand up. How's your foot, Ocho-sama?
ええ、いい調子ですわ。ありがとう。
Well then, we should get back to investigation.
ちょっと待ってください。あの子どうしたのかしら。
Miss Aqua looks at a small girl walking down the street. She's clutching her hands and looking around anxiously.
ここどこ？早くみんなのところに帰りたいよ。
Is that Marin's voice? Like Marin's voice acting? Man, she's so cracked. Could also be a Fubuki. You need to like listen more.
ここどこ？早くみんなのところに帰りたいよ。
Sounds more like Marin. It sounds more like Marin. Man, it's like really different from her usual speech pattern. But I watched like a stream where she did like voice acting, and she like did really well in that. Like it's like a different aura of a sudden, but I can still recognize it. I'm like a little bit of a Seiyu fan, and I love like listening to voices. So
シスター、みんなどこにいるの？
is she lost?
きっとそうですわ。シスターとはぐれてしまったのかしら。
I look around, but there's no one who looks like her sister. All of the nearby adults are completely ignoring her, almost as if they're intentionally turning a blind eye, acting like she doesn't even exist.
寂しいし心細いですわね。放っておけませんわ。助けてあげないと。
Without hesitation, Aqua rushes over to the girl, as if her foot doesn't hurt at all, and I hastily follow after her.
ねえねえ、あなたどうしたの？もしかして迷子になっちゃった？お姉ちゃん。私はアクア。 偉い貴族よ。
Perhaps trying to cheer the girl up, Miss Aqua lets out a deliberately over-the-top laugh. Unfortunately, the little girl doesn't seem to press at all.
なんか嘘っぽい。全然貴族っぽくないもん。嘘じゃないわよ。ほんとよ。ほら、綺麗な服も着ているし、こんな高価な服、とてもじゃないけど平民には着れないでしょ。
Okay.
確かに綺麗な服だけど、でも貴族って館の中にいるのが普通ってシスター言ってた。買い物も人に任せて自分たちは街に出ないし、平民とお話もしないよね、普通。それはその。
Miss Aqua seems defeated by the girl's sound logic. I step in to help Miss Aqua, who somehow finds herself cornered by a little girl. Okay. Ojo-sama is out here on business.
そう、さすが私の執事、いいこと言うじゃない。仕事の途中に哀れな平民を見つけたから声をかけてあげたのよ。せっかく貴族とおしゃべりできるのだからもっと喜びなさい。嬉しいな。
Gosh, it's so good.
なんかムカつく言い方ね。
Ah, he's a grateful. Why you? Miss Aqua's lips twitch at the girl's sarcastic response. I crouch down beside Miss Aqua and talk to the girl. So, can you tell us what happened? The girl nods and starts explaining.
なるほど。孤児院から抜け出したら帰り道がわからなくなってしまったのね。でもなんで抜け出したの？シスターに怒られるわよ。だってシスターが全然外に連れてってくれないんだもん。孤児院で遊ぶの飽きちゃった。前までは毎日外で遊べたのに、最近は危ないからって。
Man, it's so good. Holy crap. I'm sure the sister's worried about the children being dragged into the pro-Francois and anti-Francois conflict. Assuming such, I continue listening to the girl.
私全然信じてなかった。だって町の人たちは今まですっごく優しかったから。屋台のおじちゃんたちは食べ物を分けてくれて、おばちゃんたちは今日も元気ねって声かけてくれて。でも今日迷子になったら誰も助けてくれなくて、心細くて、みんなすっごく冷たくなってた。それにずっと怒ってるみたいで怖くて、みんなどうしちゃったんだろう。今までこんなことなかったのに。
The girl's voice trembles as tears start welling up in her eyes. Listening to her story, I'm also heartbroken at just how bad things have gotten here. The conflict between pro-Francois and anti-Francois supporters appears to have cast a shadow over the townspeople. It is worse than we thought.
早く町の人たちを仲直りさせて元の明るい町に戻さないと。
Miss Aqua stands up and offers a hand to the girl.
事情は分かったわ。あとは私に任せなさい。じゃあ町の人たちのことも私が何とかしてあげる。約束。方法はまだ思いつかないけど絶対にみんなを笑顔にするからね。
Miss Aqua smiles, trying to cheer the girl up. In response, the girl wipes away her tears. A noble would normally try to have a comment like this, but I won't stop Miss Aqua. Actually, seeing her treat this child so kindly is making me love her even more than ever.
変なお姉ちゃん。でもありがとう。どういたしまして。では孤児院に向かいますわよ。出発。
Miss Aqua takes the girl's hands and starts merrily walking forward, but immediately stops dead in her tracks.
孤児院はどちらかしら。
You started walking without knowing that? Cho-sama? As I lead the way down the road to the orphanage, I listen to the conversation between Miss Aqua and the girl behind me.
ねえねえ、好きなことは？なんでしょう。歌うことかしら。じゃあ好きな食べ物は？甘いものは好きですわ。あなたの好きな食べ物は何かしら？
The girl peppers Miss Aqua with a myriad of questions. Miss Aqua, flustered and struggling to keep up, does her best to answer all of them. This odd conversation sounds more and more like interrogation, and I can't help but chuckle.
もう笑うことないでしょう。
My apologies. Ojo-sama just seems so frantic, so I just... But it is strange considering you were able to converse normally at first.
あの時は助けてあげなくてはいけないと必死でしたから。でも今は落ち着いてしまったので、何を話したらいいかわからなくなって、初めての人と喋るの苦手なんですわ。
The girl starts laughing hysterically at Miss Aqua's dilemma.
変なの、貴族なのに平民相手に恥ずかしがるなんて。会った時から思ってたけど、お姉さんってあんまり貴族っぽくないよね。何を言ってるのかしら。私はちゃんとしたお嬢様ですわ。パンを食べたい？そんなこと思ったことないわ。だってケーキを食べればいいのだから。
She's trying too hard and overdoing it now. This peculiar commotion causes past survey to stop and give Miss Aqua a strange look. My lady? Ojo-sama? Laughing like that will surely draw unwanted attention. Miss Aqua stops and looks around embarrassedly.
恥ずかしい。もっと早く教えてくださる？
I think I was pretty quick about it.
ダメよ。私が恥をかく前に教えなさい。
No, you are just asking for the impossible.
そのぐらいできるでしょ。あなたは私の付き人なんだから。
The girl is listening intently to our conversation. As the conversation comes to a close, the girl tugs on Miss Aqua's hand with a curious expression.
ねえねえ、二人って貴族と付き人なんでしょ？アクアの方が偉いんだよね。なのになんで二人は普通におしゃべりしてるの？
Yeah.
まるでお友達みたい。聞く。
Miss Aqua and I freeze at the girl's question. Yes, she's a sharp one. The little girl's a sharp one. As I'm thinking of an excuse, the girl's eyes suddenly light up.
わかった。二人は付き合ってるんだね。だから仲良しなんだ。
You're lovers, yeah. Even a child gets it.
実は。ってどうしてそうなりますの？この人は私のご主人じゃなかった。使用人なんですから、急に変なこと言わないでちょうだい。お顔が真っ赤っか。ムキにならなくていいのに。孤児院の中でもお付き合いしてる子いるし、隠す必要なくない？
What? Even children in orphanage are in relationships? Holy crap. They're like faster than us. They're like pros at that.
だから付き合ってないって言ってるでしょ。あんまりしつこいとこうですわよ。
Miss Aqua raised a hand to intimidate the little girl, but rather than being intimidated, she burst with laughter like a toddler playing peekaboo with her mother.
貴族が怒った。逃げろ。ほら待ちなさい。
Miss Aqua chases the girl as she runs away. They're messing around with each other, almost as if they're two close sisters. Alright, I think that's enough for one day. We need to get back to the orphanage.
行こう、アクア。呼び捨てにしないでくださる？
Okay, let's stop at here. I'm like about 3 hours in.
セーブするよ。本当に大丈夫？
So I will stop it with this part, like for now. I will like return back to it to like see how the rest will like go. But for the stream, that's gonna be all for it for now. So I think like next week I shall continue there with like 2, maybe 3 before like the week like approaches where she actually graduates. So that's about think like 28th August was like, so I have like a deadline of 7, 8, 9, 10 days. So yeah. But I'm gonna see about that, how far will I come the next time. It was like about 6 hours in, so I might need like 7 hours more to like get to it, but yeah, I'll report here. So for Gang, if you're at this point, thank you for watching, I love you, and I'm gonna say have a nice rest of the day, evening, a good night, whatever time zone you are, and with that, I'm gonna say bye.